ìyẹn wà lẹ́yìn gédéǹgbè bó bá lówó nínú tó bá kẹta ìsìn o ọkà ń padà sọrùn kó máa sakọ. Ayé ti yí padà o ìgbanu ẹ̀yìn tẹ̀lé ọba àti bó bá lówó nínú tó bá kẹta ìsìn o ọkà ń padà sọrùn kó máa sakọ. Ẹ kú àlejò mi mo tún dé MATRIMONIAL Comedy TV bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mi fẹ́ jìnnà sí yín rárá. Ìfẹ́ tẹ́ ẹ ní sí mi àpọ́nlé tẹ́ ẹ ń fún mi yìí tẹ́ ẹ ń fún mi kò lè jẹ́ kí n jìnnà sí yín. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kí n tó máa lọ mo kọ́ kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ subscribe sí channel mi. Mo kí gbogbo yín lápapọ̀ ọkùnrin obìnrin ọmọdé àgbà aláwọ̀ dúdú aláwọ̀ funfun. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọlá wa máa lọ sókè, a ò ní ṣìṣe, a ò ní ṣìjẹ, a ò ní ṣìmọ̀, a ò ní ṣìnà, a ò ní ṣìlò. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni iṣẹ́ tí wo ní bẹ́ẹ̀ máa ráyé nínú àdìtẹ́ni tí kà lọ́rùn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ̀ tẹ́ wá wo fíìmù tẹ́ ẹ̀ ti sọ̀sìkíráìbù ẹ̀ dákun tó lọ́lẹ́ ẹ̀ wọ́wọ́ tó fíìmù ìwọ nàbàrò yìí sí ẹ̀ rí nísàlẹ̀ rẹ̀ wọ́n kọ capital letter SUBSCRIBE subscribe ẹ̀ rà fi ká tẹ báyìí tẹ bá ti fi ká tẹ gbé ká kó bẹ́ẹ̀ ó máa yíra padà àwa ní subscribe àgbé nísẹ́yìn SUBSCRIBED àwa gbàgbó kékeré sẹ́gbẹ́ báyìí ìyá agbo yẹn tó wá fọwọ́ tẹ̀ àwa gbàgbó bí oríṣi mẹ́ta sí mẹ́rin jáde tó kéré pátápátá tí a ń kọ AWL all tí a ń kun inú rẹ̀ lẹ́yà fọwọ́ tẹ̀ tẹ bá ti fọwọ́ tẹ̀ ó ti fi yé wa wípé ẹ ti darapọ̀ mọ́ iléeṣẹ́ wa iléeṣẹ́ MATRIMONIAL Comedy TV. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni gbogbo fíìmù tá a ṣe pátápátá ní àǹfààní láti dé home page ní gẹ́gẹ́ kẹ́rí gbogbo ẹ̀gbọ́n láti mo ti ṣe ètò bá wù ní ẹ lè wò ẹ kọ́mẹ̀ntì ẹ share ẹ like tó gbà wá nímọ̀ràn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni gbogbo àwọn láti mo ti ṣe náà ẹ tún rí i. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì ni pé tí n bá ti ṣe fíìmù tán kété tí mo ṣe fíìmù tán tí mo post ẹ̀ sórí YouTube ẹ̀yin làkọ́kọ́ tí wọ́n kọ́ máa rí ẹ subscribe nísìnyẹn ṣe gan. Báyé bá ń yí ká mọ̀ báyé yí báyé bá ń lọ ká mọ̀ báyé lọ ẹni bá kọ tí ó yí òyìnbó wà lẹ́yìn gédéǹgbé bó bá lówó nínú tó bá kẹta ìsìn o wọn kàn fàlà sọrùn kó máa sakọ. Ayé ti yí padà o ìgbanu ẹ̀yìn tẹ̀lé. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bàbá wa kébékébé ń Kwara bàbá wa ilẹ̀ mu wa bàbá mo tẹríba ọlọ́run kó fún wa bá lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọlá ẹ̀mí gígùn àlàáfíà ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bàbá tún gbé pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́ mi wọ́n á gbọ̀nú ọlá ńlá. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọ̀rọ̀ rédèrèdè dáadáa kò ní wọlé tọ̀yìn wá bàbá. Àwọn bàbá yìí kọrin kò sí tẹ́fẹ́ sọ lọ́rọ̀ táwọn bàbá yóò ti fi kọrin orin ọgbọ́n wọn ti kọ jáde wọ́n sì tún kọ́ dì sí náà ní bàbá òfìgbà kan sinmi ọ̀rẹ́ bàbá. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọlọ́run bá túbọ̀ pọn yín lé àmọ́ gbogbo rere tọ́lọ́run ṣe fún yín bàbá kò ní gbà èyí tí ń mí èyí tí kì í mí kò ní gbà kò ní gbà yín náà lọ́wọ́ wá kò ní gbà náà lọ́wọ́ yín. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ló máa rí ẹ ṣe gan. Bàbá kọrin yẹn bàbá ní báyé bá ń yí ká mọ̀ báyé yí báyé bá ń yí ká mọ̀ báyé yí báyé bá ń yí ká mọ̀ báyé yí ẹni bá kọ tí ó yí òyìnbó wà lẹ́yìn gédéǹgbé tó bá lówó nínú tó bá gẹta ìsìn o wọn kàn fàlà sọrùn kó máa sakọ. Ayé ti yí padà o ìgbanu ẹ̀yìn tẹ̀lé. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bàbá àgbàlagbà ayé tọkì nígbà yẹn bàbá fà sókè ní báyà débi ni àwọn ìbí ẹrẹ ìwọ ọkẹ bàbá gbọ́ òfìgbà kan túra kalẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ káàbọ̀ sí channel mi. Welcome back to my channel. This is MATRIMONIAL Comedy TV live. Can you see? I do appreciate to you all my subscribers all over the world. In Nigeria, United States of America, United Kingdom, Germany, Spain, Mauritania, all over the world, generally all African countries. I really appreciate for you subscribing to my channel. Yeah, God be with you. God be with you. Almighty God shall be your providers. Wherever you are, you shall never lack of any good things in your life. Bad things will not cross your way. Amen, 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 amen. Yeah, I promise that I will be nearer to you now about matrimonial home. Yeah, I'm back again. That was the last one I did pertaining to a poor man that married the richest woman in the whole world. Can you see what are the challenges that person likely to face? We have do that one now. They really enjoy us. But now, this is a customer I get to tell you I'm a Baba. So I do appreciate all the time. I do appreciate to my subscribers, my viewers. But those people are not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Please. This should be you are watching. Just look by the right hand side. You have put my Bible. You will see where the right hand SUBSCRIBE is. Subscribe. You just use your finger to press. If you not tend to subscribe, SUBSCRIBED. Then Then to now carry notification bell, which means you have totally joined hands together with Master Abbas Comedy TV. You have gotten the access to see all my YouTube videos. And at the same time, as soon as you upload my video to the YouTube channel, you will be the #1 to see my video. Thank you. Please subscribe. Use your hand to press. Thank you. You are welcome back again. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, àkú àbọ̀. Ìtọ́wà ilẹ̀ lónìí tún kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀ ó tún lè. Pé mo máa ń sọ fún yín, èmi ò fìgbà kan jèrà tí ò lọ́mọ nú bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Ọmọ àgbòrò gidi lèmi o, ojú ti lóríṣiríṣi. Ojú ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni nínú ìrírí ìrìn àjò tọ́lọ́ ń gbé mi rìn lèmi fi ń kọ́ gbogbo tójú rí là ń kọ jáde ìdípa kan fọ́ọ̀mù ẹ̀. Kò tí nípa ń fọ́ọ̀mù ẹ̀ o, fọ́ọ̀mù ẹ̀ ò sí mbẹ̀ o, tójú ti rí ni o. Ìrìn àjò tó ga ni, ìrìn àjò tó le gbogbo. A tún wá ń gba ìmọ̀ràn lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń wò wẹ́ tẹ́ subscribe tí máa ń pè wá tí máa ń advice ọgbà tó tún súnmọ́ náà tó ń gbé sí wa lórí ni tó gbé bó ẹ ṣe ń wò mí kì í sọpọlọ mi mò ń lò. Ọpọlọ tí gangan ni ọpọlọ tí gangan ni mò ń lò, ọpọlọ yìí ni mò ń lò, ọpọlọ yìí ọ̀dẹ̀ ní jọba àtúmọ̀ tuntun sí ni all the time. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo dúpẹ́ pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yín. Ẹ ti mọ̀ pé mi lè ṣe kí n má dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yin obìnrin o. Mi ìfọ̀rọ̀ yín ṣeré láéláé. Ọwọ́ méjì fún gbogbo obìnrin tuwálé. Ọwọ́ méjì fún gbogbo obìnrin lápapọ̀ ń gbogbo àgbáyé. Ẹ̀yin ni màmá wa, ẹ̀yin lẹ tọ́jú wa, ẹ̀yin lẹ wò wá dàgbà. Ẹ̀yin lẹ ń dàrẹ́tì wa pé rìn báyìí ò ní ṣìṣe. Ọ̀rọ̀ rí òní bí ọmọ aráyé nínú àlọ́ òní ṣìrìn òní fẹnu kọ́, òní fẹsẹ̀ kọ́. Kọ́dà wọ́n tún ṣàdúrà fún mi gan o. Wọ́n ní mi tún níbi gbogbo ara kọ ìyẹn ẹ ti yé yí tọ́njọ̀. Wọ́n ní mi níbi tọ́njọ̀ kan mo yá àṣàmí. Ẹni tí ò bá dẹ̀ yé ni wí pé tí ẹ̀ bá fi tọ́njọ̀ kan, ìyẹn bá lè lu mọ́gùn ọ̀dọ̀ ní ká lu mọ́gùn láyé tiwa ní ṣìṣe. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwọn lọ́rọ̀ kọ̀rọ̀ kì í bá kúnlé ọ̀rọ̀ kọ̀rọ̀ ní bá wa ń lé. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sí máa ń dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yin obìnrin. Ẹ̀yin obìnrin sẹ́yìn sáà ni màmá wa. Ẹ̀yin sáà ni màmá wa. Ẹ̀yin lẹ́ ń tọ́jú wa, ẹ̀yin lẹ́ ń díta sí wa lẹ́nu. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ̀yin lẹ wò wá dàgbà yọ́ta yàgbẹ́ sí yọ́ta bì sí lára. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ̀rẹ̀ ló sun yín ẹ tún wà lẹ́yìn mi ní digbí. Lọ́kàn mi ṣe máa ń balẹ̀. Ọkàn mi máa ń balẹ̀ ní all the time. Lẹ́yìn Ọlọ́run ta ló tún kàn, obìnrin ló kàn o. Lẹ́yìn Ọlọ́run ọba lókè ta ló tún kàn, obìnrin ni àwọn kan lóyìnbó ní ṣe bóbi ń bẹ ní òyìnbó. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni obìnrin ló tún kàn lọ́dọ̀ tèmi torí wípé èèyàn rere ni wọ́n, èèyàn gidi ni wọ́n. Ẹni àpọ́nlé ẹni yìí lóbìnrin kò ṣe mọ́ni ni wọ́n. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ò bá ní wọn ilé ayé ènìyàn ò tí tòrò tó wà láìtàláì. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ilé ayé wa máa tòrò àní ṣìṣe, ó tún máa dáa ju bó ṣe wà yìí lọ. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ lónìí kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀. You are welcome back to my channel. You see, ever in this time, once I start my program, I normally remember women, females all over the world. They are our mother, they are my mother, they are my mother, they are my sister, they are everything in my life. So far, I have after God is women. In my own side, after God, the next one is women, because they are the one that born us. They are the one that train us. They are the one that directing us, taking care of us till we are grown rich. Or people are here now, they are still giving us their brain. Can you see? They say behind a successful man, there must be a woman in answer. Benny, behind a successful man, there must be a woman in one party. Benny. Wọ́n ní kọ́kùnrin tó lè ṣàṣeyege kó tó lè ṣàṣelà ní ayé ẹ̀. Wọ́n ní kọ́kùnrin kó tó lè dèèyàn pàtàkì. Obìnrin ló máa sábà ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ dẹ̀ ni kò ń ṣe rọ́ náà. Kò ń ṣe rọ́. Wọ́n ní padà lẹ́yìn wa. Ní sú wọn, ọ̀rọ̀ mi ò ní sú yín ẹ̀yin obìnrin o. Ọ̀rọ̀ mi ò ní sú yín o. Ọ̀rọ̀ mi ò ní sú yín o. Ẹ fọyàn há mi lẹ́nu kí n máa fọyàn ni o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mi ì tí ì dàgbà. Ọmọ kékeré ni lọ́dọ̀ màmá tèmi. Wọ́n sì tún sọ mí kó bẹ́ẹ̀ mi sẹ́ni. Wọ́n ní jára wọn tètè lọ́ra wá. Ó yá mọ bí kọrin lọ. Màmá gbé tìrẹ́bọ̀ súwìtì, tìrẹ́bọ̀ súwìtì, tìrẹ́bọ̀ 10 naira súwìtì, 10 naira tìrẹ́bọ̀, 10 naira súwìtì, 10 naira. Bí sẹ́ mọ bí kọrin lọ nìyẹn ẹ̀gbọ́. Àmọ̀mọ́ wa mo sáà mọ́ ń gba tiwọn ni ṣá. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo máa ń gba tiwọn ni. Èèyàn rere là mọ̀mọ́ wa. Kọ́lá ń kojú bà lọ́rẹ̀ mi wọn inú aláránú yìí. gbogbo àwa tí wọ́n bí á wúlò fún wọn owó ńláńlá lámọ̀ kó sí wọn lápò bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àmọ̀ dùn wọ́n nú ni all the time ọ̀rọ̀ wọn ò ní bàjẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ wọn ò ní bàjẹ́ láíláí torí pé àwọn ni wọ́n wò wá dàgbà tiwa náà wà mọ̀ dayọ̀mọ̀ tuntun sí ni tàbí mọ̀ ráyè tọ́jú àwọn òbí wa dáadáa bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo ní kò kúkú ní bàjẹ́ mo ní kò ní bàjẹ́ o ohun tó ti dára mo ní ò máa ní bàjẹ́ ò kò lè bàjẹ́ láéláé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ ká gbé ẹsẹ̀ gbẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ lórí ẹ̀ náà ti mọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ ńláńlá tó ní ìtumọ̀ tó ní ìtò ní kìmí lèmi máa mú wá fún yín matrimonial home lélẹ́yìí part 23 matrimonial home part 23 tí ọkọ àtìyàwó tí wọ́n bá dáwó jọ papọ̀ tí wọ́n jọ kọ́lé ilé tí wọ́n ń gbé nínú pílánì ilé ọkọ ìyàwó wà ń bẹ̀ orúkọ ọkọ wà ń bẹ̀ àwọn méjèèjì ní ọkọ sí wọ́n fàdírẹ́sì wọn sí báwọn làwọn jọ kọ́lé ìyàwó dá 5 million ọkọ dá 5 million náà fi parí ilé yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwọn ìgbádùn wo ló wà ń bẹ̀ ẹ rí i pé táàrin ọkọ àtìyàwó bá dùn máa dá a gan fa wàláì ohun gbogbo àmọ́ lọ ní létòlétò táàrin ọkọ àtìyàwó bá kún régé inú ilé máa ń dùn gan àríwá góòdùn wò àwọn ọmọ tí wọn bá bímọ gba ìyó máa ń gbẹ̀yẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìyẹn táàrin wọn bá dùn dáadáa àárín yẹn wá dùn débi wípé àwọn méjèèjì wá ronú bóyá oníṣẹ́ oṣù làwọn méjèèjì ní o bóyá ọ̀kan ń ṣiṣẹ́ oṣù ọ̀kan ń ṣàdáni ní o bóyá oníṣòwò ni wọ́n o kásá pé wọ́n sá ti fọwọ́ papọ̀ wọ́n ti fẹ́ra wọn ilé wọn dùn ó dùn rí àwọn ọmọ dùn wò àwọn náà dùn wò wọ́n wá dáwọ́ jọ láti lè mí rẹ́ǹtì tí wọ́n ń gbé ìyàwó dá 5 million ọkọ dá 5 million bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n á kọ́lé rẹ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ǹsì ẹ̀ wọ́n parí ilé yìí ó kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀ ilé tó rẹ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ nípa bẹ́lẹ̀ yìí bá ń lọ́nu mọ́tò aga yín ta ni a máa wò ó bẹ́lẹ̀ yìí ń gbọ́dọ̀ lórí ọ̀kadà ó máa ga yín ló máa wò ó gbogbo èèyàn tó ń lọ ládùúgbò pátá ogun kẹ̀kẹ́ ni àbí kó wọlé yìí o gbogbo èèyàn wá ń wọlé yìí pé aláàmàkárù ilé yìí fún mi o kọ́ fẹ́mi náà ò lè ńláńlá duplex tó kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀ tó lé ńlẹ̀ wọ́n rúfù yẹn modern design ni gbogbo wíńdò lẹ̀kùn gbogbo ẹ̀ ló dùn wò dáadáa bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ gbọ́ àwọn méjèèjì wá jọ ń gbé papọ̀ ọkọ àtìyàwó tí wọ́n ń gbé wọ́n jọ dáwó papọ̀ wọ́n jọ kọ́lé wọ́n jọ ń gbé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni you are welcome back to my channel this is Master Abbas Comedy TV live Olaya Salam is around now Olaya Salam Comedy TV whenever I just put everything on the head I will always see them they are always behind me Olaya Salam Comedy TV now is around Ajadias Comedy TV is around Lado the coach. Can you see Lado? This is a good coach. Yeah, he has played for many teams. All these big teams. The national team has played for it now form his own teams. Can you see this man is very, very serious. He knows what he's doing. Gathering boys, urban boys, active boys all around making different type of team. You are looking for under 18, go and meet Lado. You are looking for under 13, go and meet Lado at Hotel Oja. Coach Lado, can you see him? Very handsome guy, active somebody. Ọlọ́run kó bùkọ́lá ò ní lọ ilẹ̀ òkèlókè wà máa lọ Lado. Tọ́ba òdù bá ń wù ẹ́ gba pópù ẹ̀ ló ti dowó. Tó rí kóòjì tó dáa wọn ò rí ọ tírẹ́ẹ̀nì àṣẹ̀dẹ̀ wà lára ẹ̀ máa bọ̀ lọ́tẹ̀ẹ́. Máa bọ̀ lọ́tì ọjọ́ ọjọ́kùnrin ojóbìnrin ó máa tírẹ́ẹ̀nì ẹ̀ ṣe kàn bó dàbọ̀. Ó máa tírẹ́ẹ̀nì ẹ̀ Lado kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀ fa Lado lọ́tẹ̀ àwọn òbí ṣeré o Coach Lado is Lado wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Ọlọ́run kó bùkọ́lá rẹ̀. Now what do I say now is about the matrimonial home where we have husband and wife. They agree together, working together. Maybe they are doing the same type of or different job, but they love each other. They move around easily. They cooperate together. Can you see? All their things are accurate. They do everything in common. They love each other. They agree with each other. They bow for each other. This my madam now drop 5 million. The husband now drop 5 million, making 10 million. They now buy a plot of land. They construct a very beautiful duplex upstairs. Can you see? Two of them are now leaving him with the children. Can you see how beautiful it is? That is the way husband and wife have to agree together, be working together. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹkún máa ń sọ fún yín lójoojúmọ́. Tọ́kọ àtìyàwó tí wọ́n bá nífẹ̀ẹ́ ara wọn gidi, tí wọ́n nífẹ̀ẹ́ ara wọn gidi tó jẹ́ pé ìṣesí wọn papọ̀, ọ̀rọ̀ wọn papọ̀, ìgbé ayé wọn papọ̀, ẹ̀sìn wọn papọ̀. Wọ́n máa fìmọ̀ ṣọ̀kan. Ìyàwó gbé $5 million sílẹ̀. Ọkọ gbé $5 million sílẹ̀, wọ́n wá kọ́lé duplex tó kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀ ọ́fù sí à. Báwa Yorùbá ṣe máa pè ní wa ní ọ́fù sí à. Ẹ gbọ́, wọ́n wá gbowó kalẹ̀, wọ́n wá kọ́lé yìí ó rẹ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀, ó rí gidi, ó dùn wò. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé ẹ jẹ́ ká gbìyànjú ẹgbẹ̀ náà láyé ìjọ́hun, èmi ò rí ibi tí ìyá wa àti bàbá wa ti jọ dáwó papọ̀ tí wọ́n kọ́lé. Ẹ já bẹ́ẹ̀ láti bẹ̀ yẹn. Èmi ò sọ pé kò sí o, ẹ má sì mí gbọ́ o. Èmi ò rí láyé ìjọ́hun. Ìyá wa àti bàbá wa wọ́n wá dáwó papọ̀, wọ́n kọ́lé. Kò ṣẹlẹ̀ rí o, lójú ayé tèmi mi ò tiẹ̀ rí. Kò tiẹ̀ fi bẹ́ẹ̀ sórí ọ̀fẹ́. Ọkùnrin ejókòó tóbi ńgbà náà, wọn lọ́ọ̀lì ọkùnrin lọ́mọ bóbìnrin tójọ́. Ẹ lè rí wọn papọ̀. Bí wọ́n ń lòde wọn èé lọ papọ̀. Bí wọ́n jẹun èé jẹun papọ̀, wọ́n jẹ lọ́tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n bá wá tó wá dánwó olóòrùn ọ̀gànjọ́. Ìgbà yẹn máa ń jẹ́ ìpapọ̀. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí n fi gbogbo ẹnu sọ tán ti yé yín. Ìgbà yẹn máa ń jẹ́ ìpapọ̀. Àwọn ọmọdé ti máa sùn. Nígbà míì dẹ̀ ń bẹ bó lọ bá tètè kọ́ ọmọ tó lajú fẹ́rẹ́fẹ́. Ó lè rí bàbá àti ìyá tó ń gbá bọ́ọ̀lù stadium, but kò lè yé inú òkun ni, kò lè yé. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ayé ìgbà yẹn bó ṣe rí nìyẹn. Ẹ wá jẹ́ ká fi òde òní wé. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fi òde tòní yìí wé. Àti rọ́pò àtìyàwó tí a jọ ń kọ́lé papọ̀. Àti rọ́pò àtìyàwó tí a jọ ń ra mọ́tò papọ̀. Àti rọ́pò àtìyàwó tí a jọ kọ́lé tí a jọ ra mọ́tò papọ̀. Gbogbo tí wọ́n rà pátá wọ́n jọ ń dáwó rà ni. Orúkọ méjì ló ń bẹ́ẹ̀ àti rí báyìí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, you are welcome back to my channel. All what you are trying to say in the olden days. Earlier you can see a man, a husband and a wife gather money together to build a beautiful building. Yeah, wife will build his home building apart. The husband will build his own. They don't join hands together to build one house in the olden days. As I've seen it, I'm not talking generally with the environment I've lived. The environment I have brought up and the environment I have went to see different type of things there. In the olden days, I have never seen man and woman gather money together. But nowadays, it's happening. Oh, it's happening nowadays. Where you see husband, you see wife, they gather money together to construct a house. Now, both of them are now living inside now. Ẹ ṣe gẹ̀ẹ́kú àbọ̀. Tẹ́ ẹ bá ti subscribe to channel ẹ̀dá pẹ̀ subscribe. This is Master Baba's Comedy TV. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tẹ́ ẹ bá ń wo program mi tèmi ẹ máa rọgbọ́n kọ́ ń bẹ̀. Ẹ máa ilé àkáyè kọ́ ń bẹ̀ torí pé àwọn obìnrin ló wà lẹ́yìn tèmi. Wọ́n ti bọ̀já pọ̀n mí, mi ò lè jábọ́. Wọ́n ti bọ̀já pọ̀n mí o, mi ò lè jábọ́ láéláé. Ẹsẹ̀ mi ò lè wọlé. Wọ́n nífẹ̀ẹ́ mi, wọ́n pọ̀n mí dáadáa. Tí n bá ti fẹ́ tàn máa kàn ra sọ fún màmá mi ni màmá já lé ìpínlẹ̀ lẹ́yìn. Màá ti fẹ́ tàn, màá sọ mi kalẹ̀, màá tún pọ̀ mi padà. Ẹ ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. So wọ́n nífẹ̀ẹ́ mi gan. Láyé òde ní làwa ń sọ. Tọ́kọ àtìyàwó tí wọ́n bá jọ fi ọwọ́ papọ̀, tí màá wọ́n ṣọ̀kan, tí làákàyè wọ́n ṣọ̀kan, tífẹ́ yìí wà, tí wọ́n á dáwọ́ papọ̀ tí wọ́n jọ kọ́lé. Ariwo akọ́ta. Especially ìyá ọkọ ní ọkọ fẹ́ yarí níwọ̀nba. Wípé lágbájá só ti wá lórí rẹ ni tí ẹjọ́ kọ́lé papọ̀. A máa ṣàlàyé fún màmá àbí bàbá wípé kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ mi, kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Ayé tí ti yàtọ̀ sísìn. Ẹ wo láyé ìjọ́hun, ọmọ máa dá létí ẹ̀kọ́. Ó lè lo lọ́dún mẹ́wàá kó tó parí ẹ̀. Bàbá máa dá létí ẹ̀kọ́, ó lè lo ogún ọdún kó tó parí. Ṣùgbọ́n láyé òde òní ìyàwó tí wọ́n á fi ọ̀nà ẹ̀bùrú sí shortcut. Ìyàwó ní 5 million kò tó kọ́lé, ọkọ ní 5 million kò tó kọ́lé, wọ́n wá pàmọ̀nà papọ̀. Jẹ́ ká pa owó yìí pọ̀ ká fi kọ́lé, ká bọ́ lọ́wọ́ láńlọ́ọ̀dù, ká bọ́ lọ́wọ́ láńlẹ́dì. Sẹ́ni pé mọ̀ràn yẹn dọ́gbọ́n yẹn dẹ̀dá, wọ́n á jọ pa ọ̀pọ̀ kan kọ́lé. Ibi táwọn ọ̀nà ládé yìí o, mò ń padà bọ̀. You are welcome back to my channel. Yeah, we are talking about the olden days where husband and wife cannot gather their money together and build a single house. The husband will go and buy land on his own, be constructing his own. It might take him almost 20 years to finish. And at the same time, you will see the wife go to another separate place and buy her own land, sell, be constructing her own house. It may take her 10 years before she finishes. The two of them now constructing buildings, but they have not finished it to allow them to park inside. This thing may take them more than 30 years. Some may not even complete the building before they die. Can you see? But compared to nowadays, the husband and wife now sit together, they use their brain together. They agree together, they think in the same way. Say you getting 5 million, I get 5 million. Your own 5 million cannot construct better building. My own 5 million cannot construct building. But when we join these two money together, this money can construct a very beautiful house with fence. Everything will be inside. They now agree together. They now join the money together under the agreement of lawyer. They now draw building plan. Can you see? They give it to Master Marshal the builders at Hotel. Now design a very beautiful house for them. That person now put the name of the husband, the name of the wife there. That is me and my wife. They now put the name there. The house is owned by two of them. These people are able to get out of the landlord house. They become landlady, landlord on their own. Can you see? Ṣé pé ó dára gan? But táwọn ń sọ gangan, níta ń sọ gangan sì ni pé níta fi gbé program yìí gangan kalẹ̀ ń sìn tí mo fi ń ṣètò yìí lọ́wọ́. Tí ọkọ àtìyàwó tí wọ́n bá jọ pa owó papọ̀ tí wọ́n kọ́lé tí wọ́n parí rẹ̀ nílé tó dà là ń sọ o àsọlé àlàpà o ilé gidi ilé tó dùn wò ilé tó gbayì ilé tó gbafẹ́ ilé tó pẹ́ tí gbogbo yẹn máa ń kọjá lọ bá wọn máa ń wò wọ́n máa fi ń tọrọ lé ni wípé ẹni tó kọ́lé yìí máa gbìyànjú ẹni tó kọ́lé yìí máa gbìyànjú máa sọ pé tọkọ tìyàwó mà ní wọ́n máa pé kọ́dà ìmọ̀ wọn ṣọ̀kan tí gbogbo èèyàn bá rí báyìí ni kì bá mọ̀ dáa bẹ́ẹ̀ ni níta wa ń fẹ́ fàyọ gangan ni wípé àǹfààní wo ló wà ń bẹ kọ́kọ́ àtìyàwó kọjọ kọ́lé papọ̀ ibi ànàládé yẹn o ibi tá à ń lọ gangan ládé yẹn tọkọ àtìyàwó táàrin wọn dùn tí òbí méjèèjì ò ráàrin wọn táwọn aládùúgbò ò ráàrin wọn tí wọ́n jọ ń jẹ tí wọ́n jọ ń mu tí wọ́n jọ ń gbọ́ bùkátà tó ń gbogbo ń lọ bó ti yẹ kó lọ tó ń lọ ní mẹ̀lọmẹ̀lọ tí ò síjà rárá láàrin wọn torí irú àwọn tó máa ń kọ́rù lé bẹ́ẹ̀ lérí kan máa parí ìjà fún wọn ọkọ ò ní làákàyè bí ìyàwó bá tiẹ̀ ń bínú ìyàwó ò ní làákàyè bọ́kọ bá tiẹ̀ ń bínú wọ́n mọ̀ bọ̀wọ̀ fúnra wọn àárín wọn sì dùn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n gbọ́ra wọn yé dáadáa wọ́n gbọ́ra wọn yé wọ́n jọ ń tọ́jú ọmọ papọ̀ ni irú àwọn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni máa ń kọ́lé papọ̀ irú àwọn bẹ́ẹ̀ nìwà wọn máa ń papọ̀ ìmọ̀ wọn papọ̀ wípé ọkọ òun ò ní da òun ìyàwó náà dẹ ọkọ náà nígbàgbọ́ pé ìyàwó òun ò ní da òun ìlú fà àti àbíjọ ń kọ́ ilé papọ̀ tí a ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn but àwọn ìgbádùn wo ló wà ń bẹ oríire wo ló wà ń bẹ ọkọ àti ìyàwó kan jọ kọ́lé papọ̀ òun padà bọ̀. báyé bá ń yí ká mọ̀ hàn báyé yí báyé bá ń yí ká mọ̀ hàn báyé yí ẹni bá kọ tí èyí yóò ìyẹn wà lẹ́yìn gédéǹgbé tó bá lówó níná tó bá kẹta ìsìn yóò ọkàn bá lásọrùn kó máa sákọ ayé ti yí padà o ìgbanú ẹyí tẹ̀lé ó èmo ní tó bá lówó níná tó bá kẹta ìsìn yóò ọkàn bá lásọrùn kó máa sákọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ rí i wípé ayé ti wá dẹrùn ó ti tùbà fún wọn wọ́n ti kúrò nílé ilé mìrẹ́ǹtì wọ́n ti kúrò nílé mìrẹ́ǹtì wọ́n ti ń dágbé fúnra wọn. Can you see husband and wife that they love each other, they agree together, they vow for each other, they have total respect, total regard for each other. They now join hands together to be training their children. They join hands together to contribute money together and build a house. Can you see? This kind of couple now, nobody can see in between two of them. The husband family cannot see the inside. The wife family cannot see the inside. The neighbors surrounded them cannot see in between two of them. Can you see? They really understand each other. They love each other. They agree together. They are giving total due respect to each other. And they follow each other. They are not likely They are not likely, what I'm trying to say, to dribble each other. That is in the opposite side, to fail each other in one way or the other. Can you see they now join money together to construct a building? That is a very, very good. Very, very good. You see these kind of people now, they have constructed their own house now living inside. They are now living inside their building. They are living there happily. They have become husband and wife there, living together. They are packed out of the rent house, landlord, landlady. Though they are now become their own landlord and landlady now. Rest of mind plenty in their mind. Can you see? This is the type of thing that men and women supposed to be doing. In a civilized world, the money the wife gets cannot construct a completed house. The money the husband have cannot construct a completed house. They now join the two money together to make one. They now agree together. What are the importance? We are rich, we are going now. What are the advantages of husband and wife that construct one building? Join their money together to construct a family house. What is the merit? What is the merit for a husband and wife that join money together to construct a single building they are living inside? What are the advantages? Kí láǹfààní tó wà ń bẹ̀? Tọkọ àtìyàwó tí wọ́n bá kọ owó pọ̀ tí wọ́n jọ kọ́lé tí wọ́n ń gbé family house wọn. A sọ pé family house bàbá wọn o. A sọ pé family house ìyá wọn tí wọ́n dá tí wọ́n kọ́ tí wọ́n fẹ́ǹsì ẹ̀. Lórúkọ ọkọ, lórúkọ ìyàwó, ó kàn méjèèjì ló wà ń bẹ̀, àdírẹ́sì wọn ló wà ń bẹ̀. Àwọn méjèèjì ni wọ́n jọ ní ẹnìkan ò ní ju ẹnìkan lọ ń bẹ̀. Kí làwọn oríire tó wà ń bẹ̀? Kí láǹfààní tó wà ń bẹ̀? Ibi tá à ń lọ gàdádé yìí. Yeah, you are now welcome back to my channel. This is Master Baba's Comedy TV. When we see a couple, husband and wife, that join their money together to construct a single building for their family. Yeah, they agree together, they love each other, and they believe they cannot betray each other. The husband believes the wife cannot betray him, and the wife also believes the husband cannot betray her. They now join their money together, 5 million, 5 million, making 10 million. They now construct a very beautiful duplex, living inside. They are now landlady, landlord. Yeah, we are rich, we are going. What are the advantages? What are the advantages liable to this kind of action? What are the merits? The merits, merits, merits that can be achieved by doing this kind of things. Kí lóríire tó wà ń bẹ̀? Kí láǹfààní tó wà ń bẹ̀? Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, number one thing, number one, house come easily. Easy to build house. What do I mean by this is that, you know, I said earlier, the wife have 5 million naira, cannot finish a completed building. The husband have 5 million naira, cannot do the same thing. They now sit down together and think, because of the love they have for each other, because of the respect. They now join 5 million plus 5 million, making 10 million. They now use this 10 million. They make agreement under lawyer. They draw building plan. They employ an engineer to construct building for them. Now, the building has been constructed. It is very, very easy. The house come easily. Because when they say each of them want to build their own, they might not even see the money to build it. Out of that 5 million, spending money little out of it, the money may finish. Can you see, the wife will not get the house, the husband will not get the house, the money has wasted. But now they join their heads together to become one. Now they use the money to construct a very beautiful house. They have come to agree together and be living under the same roof. Can you see? The building come easily. It come by ease. No wahala there. By ease. That is number one point. Number two. No tenancy disturbance again. Before they are living in a tenant house where the landlord build house for them, they now rent it. Yeah, anybody that have stayed in a rent house, you will know the problem I'm saying. Series of problems are there. For about NEPA light, there is problem. About the latrine parking of the soccer way, there is problem. Maintaining the bedroom, there is toilet. Maintaining the toilet, there are problems there. Sweeping of the compound, there is problem. NEPA, that is the most worst part of all. Many people will contribute money for NEPA. Many people will not contribute. Wahala always, every time. NEPA will bring the light. Light will not show in their own because NEPA has cut their light. Can you see? So problem living in a rent house is not small. But when you manage to construct your own building, now you are set free. You have become a landlord. You have become a landlady. Can you see now? That is another good point. Ilé tí ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì ni wípé ẹni tó ń gbélé landlord tẹ́lẹ̀ ọkọ àtìyàwó tí ń gbélé mìrẹ́ǹtì wàhálà owó ná, owó omi, owó látírìn, owó iléèwẹ̀, owó àkósọ́kàwé, owó NEPA ló ti wá lágbára jù. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn dáwó, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ò ní dá. Àwọn kan láwọn ò ní nǹkan kan nulẹ̀, àwọn kan láwọn ní nǹkan tó pọ̀. Iná lè wà lọ́dún kan tí wọ́n sì ní taná nulẹ̀. Gbogbo wàhálà yìí kò ní sí torí pé wọ́n ti nílé tiwọn, wọ́n ti kọ́lé. Àǹfààní kan tó tún wà ń bẹ nìyẹn. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹta ni wípé there is no panic. Number 3, there is no panic to pay house rent. There is no panic to pay all bills in the compound where they are living in a rented house. Then when they are now build their own now, no panic. But when they are under house rent, all these are panic because the time they did not expect, they will be asking for this money. And you may not have the money in hand. It will be a disgrace, disturbing you from time to time. Can you see? But when you build your own now, you are living in your own. There's no panic. If you like to use NEPA, you pay. If you don't like, you don't pay. It will not pay you because this thing comes from your mind and you are the only one, your wife are the only one controlling the family. It is two of you that owns the house. Can you see? So ilé tí ilé mìrẹ́ǹtì ọkọ àti àwọn tó ń gbé bẹ́ẹ̀, ìṣòro oríṣiríṣi wọn bá pàdé. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bọ̀ǹgbà tó bá ti di pé wọ́n ń gbélé tara wọn, ìwọ̀nba ló máa mọ. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹta nìyẹn. Number 3, no panic to pay any bill. No panic to pay any bill. Yeah, it is their own building. They have constructed their home. No panic to pay for house rent. No panic to pay for NEPA bill. No panic to pay for sockaway. No panic to pay for security transformer all around. Everything come at ease. They are now landlord on their own. Tíyàn bá ti dálé tara ẹ̀ ní ìpayà ò fi bẹ́ẹ̀ sí mọ́. Ìfòyà ò sí. NEPA oge náà ni àkósọ́kàwé ni ìgbọ́ bá rọ̀ yín lọ́rùn lẹ́mọ̀ fi gbogbo ẹ̀ sí tí ó dẹ̀ máa bára wọn mu tí á dẹ̀ máa wáyé lọ́nà tó dáa. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Number 4, easy to save money. Easy to save money. Yeah, those people that have become their own landlord and landlady, they are now out of house rent, paying bill almost every month to the landlord. They have now built their own house, now living there. No contribution to the landlord again. No contribution to landlady. They have to save this money, easy to save. They will now be seeing chance to save a little money they have in their hand. In both of their hand, easy to save. Tí ọkọ àti àwọn bá ti bá a débi wípé wọ́n ti jọ pawọ́pọ̀ wọn kọ́lé, gbogbo owó à ń san fún landlord san fún landlady, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìyẹn ti kúrò ń bẹ́ẹ̀ nìyẹn. Wọ́n máa rí àyè láti máa fowó pamọ́ fún ara wọn. Àǹfààní kan tó tún wà níbẹ̀ nìyẹn. Number 5, freedom for children. Freedom for children. Freedom of movement, freedom of talk, freedom of doing everything, even washing clothes. Yeah, when you build your own personal house, you can wash anywhere. Your children can wash clothes anywhere in your compound. So far you agree together. Yeah, but in the landlady and landlord house, in tenant house, where you are under one lord or a landlady, there always be law for everything. Yeah, there always be law. You can't do this thing here, go to the other place and do it. That is how the landlord will be telling you, or the caretaker. But when you build your own personal house, your children have free movement in the compound. Your children have free movement to do anything in your compound, to wash anywhere. Yeah, they wash anywhere. Nobody will challenge them. Nobody will disturb them. They have the right to talk, speak anything they like inside their parent house, inside their parent compound. Can you see? But when you are under the tenancy, it's not easy. They restrict you from some areas. Don't do this, don't do that. Used to happen in the house rent. Can you see? So can you see it now? But if once that man sọ ni wípé nínú ilé téèyàn kọ́ fúnra ẹ̀ tó ti ń gbé bẹ́ẹ̀ fúnra ẹ̀ tó kò ló kọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bó ṣe wà àwọn ọmọ èèyàn náà máa yan káàkiri wọ́n á sọ tó wù wọ́n wọ́n á jẹun tó wù wọ́n wọ́n á fọṣọ ibi tó ti wù wọ́n wọ́n á kàwé ibi tó ti wù wọ́n ilé wọn ni bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àyè máa ń gba àwọn ọmọ nílé tí ọkọ àtìyàwó kọ́ tí wọ́n ti dáwó jọ kọ́ tí wọ́n ti kúrò lábẹ́ tẹ́tẹ́náǹtì bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pọ́ǹtì ẹlẹ́ẹ̀karùn-ún nìyẹn. Number 6, no sweeping, washing of toilet or anything on roads by the landlord and the landlady again. When they are under house rent now, they will share all this portion for them. On Monday, room 1. On Tuesday, room 2. On Wednesday, room 3. On Thursday, room 4. On Friday, room 5. On Saturday, room 6. On Sunday, room 7. That is how they continue to share. Each room, half the day, they will sweep the whole compound. The passages everywhere, they take care of the compound. The second day, the other room will do it. The third day, the other room will do. Once you fail to do it, there is fine. Yeah, no quarrel, there's no fight there. Once you fail to do it, you have fine of 5,000 and you must pay. Without paying, you can't find it easy in the compound. They may arrest you because all of you have agreed. If you don't pay at home, you have to, they will carry you to station and pay there. Can you see now? Nílé mi rẹ́ǹtì tọ́kọ àtìyàwó ń gbé wọ́n máa ń pín ilẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ní lọ́jọ́ Monday yàrá kìíní, lọ́jọ́ Tuesday yàrá kejì, lọ́jọ́ Wednesday yàrá kẹta, lọ́jọ́ Thursday yàrá kẹrin, lọ́jọ́ Friday yàrá karùn-ún, lọ́jọ́ Saturday yàrá kẹfà, lọ́jọ́ Sunday yàrá keje bí wọ́n ṣe pín lọ́nu gbáà. Àwọn tí ó gbálẹ̀, àwọn tí ó máa fọ tọ́ílẹ̀tì, àwọn tí ó fọ iléèwẹ̀, àwọn tí ó nu ògiri, àwọn tí ó roko, àwọn tí ó sánlẹ̀, àwọn tí ó páàkì, àwọn tí pínra wọn ti lọ́jọ́ tó kálukú ṣe nílé mìrẹ́ǹtì tó lè gbọ́dọ̀ má ṣe. Tó o bá ti ṣe báyìí wọ́n á fáìnì ẹ. Tó o bá ta púpọ̀ ní san fáìnì àgọ́ ọlọ́pàá lọ́rọ̀ rẹ̀ ọjà sí ibẹ̀ ló ti lọ san. Ó tún béèlì ara rẹ̀ jáde ó bá dìgbà ní òní dáwò mọ́ torí pé ẹ ti jọ fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ ẹ ti gbà papọ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni another good point nìyẹn. Number 8, no more NEPA disturbances again. Yeah, nílé mìíràn in house rent where many people gather. Can you see many people will refuse to pay NEPA bill? Many people will pay. Some will refuse to pay totally. They will not pay. Be accumulating their money. Another person will be paying for them. Because those people who are in use of the light, who didn't need the light very well, they will pay. Who will be complaining, say, I'm not using for light or anything. I only have one single bulb in my room. I'm sorry. I only have one single bulb in my room. They may not likely to pay. Can you see? But in this kind of house now, there is always quarrel. In matter of the NEPA bill, there are always quarrel throughout the world. That is how it is. Yeah, unless why a single person rent a flat, a single person rent an apartment, a single person rent a self-contained, that is where there will be no problem. But wherever many people are paying under the same meter, under the same bill, there will always be quarrel in Nigeria. Always be quarrel without head. But when you manage to become a landlord on your own, you construct your own building or you buy it, yeah, there's no problem of fighting for NEPA bill almost every day. This one pay, this one did not pay. Now, ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹfà ni wípé ẹlẹ́ẹ̀keje ní ẹ̀ bá wà nílé mìrẹ́ǹtì ilé téèyàn ń sanwó fún tí ń gbé bẹ́ẹ̀ táwọn kan ń darí èèyàn gbogbo ìgbà ní sábà máa jẹ́wọ́ ná gbogbo ìgbà bẹ́ẹ̀ lórí gbogbo ibikíbi because wọ́n pọ̀ tí wọ́n ń gbénu ilé yẹn wọ́n lè tọ́gbọ̀n wọ́n lè tó gójì àwọn nǹkan iná wúlò fún wọn dáadáa àwọn nǹkan ní kọ́ àbí òmùná wá lógún ọdún kọ̀ọ̀kan wọn kò bá okòwò wọn àwọn yíwèé fẹ́ sanwó ná wọ́n yẹ fẹ́ sanwó wọn ní kí làwọn ń fi náà ṣe so àwọn tẹ́mọ̀ wípé lẹ́yìn wúlò fún làwọn ọmọ jìjàdú pé kí wọ́n má gé ná ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn ní ọ̀padà máa sanwó ná fúnra fún àwọn yòókù tó kí wọ́n má bàa gé ná ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìgbà míì wọ́n dáwó tí wọ́n san padà ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìgbà míì wọn ò ní dá padà gbèsè mi ò tún bá ń lẹ̀ ẹni tí náà bá wá wúlò fún tó fẹ́ máa lo náà gbogbo ìgbà àfi kó múra láti máa sanwó àwọn míì mọ́ láì ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ òun náà ò ní rí iná lò kò ní rí ìlò tọ́lá àwọn kan wá ṣètánì ni wọ́n iná yẹn wọ́n ní kò wúlò fáwọn wọ́n sì máa jí lò ìgbà wọn bá wá ń jí lò ní kọ̀rọ̀ ẹnìkan máa sanwó ẹni tí ò bá fẹ́ kún wọn gé náà ní ó máa sanwó gbogbo náà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni another point tó nìyẹn gbọ́ngbà tí àwọn bá ti kọ́lé tara rẹ̀ tó nílé tara rẹ̀ tí ń gbé bẹ́ẹ̀ kò sẹ́ni tí ó bọ̀ sanwó náà ó tẹ̀ lé gba prepaid gan lẹ́gbẹ́ káàdì lọ́mọ ra sí ó ti mọ̀ bó ṣe máa yọ ọ lò ó ti mọ̀ bó ṣe máa pa náà rẹ ọmọ àsìkò tó mọ̀ tán gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tó máa lò ní ó ti lásìkò sọmọ kó rọrùn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tàbá tó gbé yẹ̀wò bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ara àǹfààní kan tó wà ń bẹ nìyẹn. ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹjọ respect regard within the environment all the people they are living together they will have total regard for a couple that construct a very beautiful building for themselves because maybe their neighbors it may be a rented house or they may be landlord too but their own house is not somehow fine as their own and if at all is fine they know the quality of the house they know how much it can cost them to construct that kind of beautiful house so such a person or such a couple that can join hands together and construct a very beautiful house like this they know they will get total respect for them they did a lot of great job before the house was constructed that is number one. Ilé tí ọkọ àtìyàwó bá kọ́ tí wọ́n ń gbé bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn tó wà ládùúgbò yẹn wọ́n máa ṣàpọ́nlé fọ́kọ àtìyàwó náà nítorí wípé ilé yẹn dáa ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ mọ yìí ilé ó gbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀ wípé ilé tí wọ́n kọ́ yìí gan ilé ńlá ni láti ralẹ̀ gan kò rọrùn kátó ìpé yóò tó wá mọ yọ búlọ́ọ̀kù ó tó wá kọ́ ilé náà ó kọ́ lákọ̀ parí ọlọ́run náà lọ́wọ́ wọ́n wá ń gbé bẹ̀ ọkọ àtìyàwó ń gbé bẹ̀ gbogbo ará àdúgbò ní ọmọ kọ́ wọn lé gbogbo ará àdúgbò ní ọmọ wò wọ́n níwó èèyàn ńlá gbogbo ará àdúgbò ní ọmọ fún wọn lẹ́yẹ yọmọ yẹ wọn sí àtàwọn ọmọ wọn kódà bá lè jọba wá wọn wá wọn ò ní tí ìbéèrè wọn tó fi tọ́ka pélé wọn nìyẹn bọ́ọ̀lù ọba wọn ka géètì ní àwọn ń béèrè yín wọ́n ń béèrè yín o bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ṣe máa ń rí ní àdúgbò. ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹsàn-án easy to buy cars or any other materials again. Yeah, wherever you see husband and wife they contributed money together to construct a very beautiful building duplex. Can you see beautiful house, mighty house, very modern design? Yeah, they are now out of the rented house. No landlord is blackguarding for them. No landlord is putting costs on them. No landlord or landlady is shouting on them. They are now on their own now. So when they are now build their own, they are living there, it is easy for them to contribute another money and buy car and different things there. That is where I'm going. You are not paying house rent again. All what you are using now, you are scheduling them on your own will. You buy prepaid meter, you buy card meter, you put it there. Anytime you want to use the light, you put it on. So you are not using the NEPA light anyhow you like. You are maintaining everything in your life. Can you see? So to buy a motor car now for the husband is very easy. To buy a motor car for the wife now is very easy even than to buy to construct a building. That is another progress in life. Even to do better things for their children, to send the children go to university, go to different type of school abroad in Nigeria, it is very easy. To learn work is very easy. To do anything in this life for their children is very easy for them because they will have enough money to control all this situation. Ní ibi ilé tí ọkọ àtìyàwó tí wọ́n ń gbé papọ̀ tí wọ́n kọ́ fúnra wọn tí wọ́n ti kúrò lábẹ́ tẹ́nàntì ṣe àpè lábẹ́ tẹ́nàntì owó oṣooṣù owó ojoojúmọ́ ni wọ́n máa gbà níjọ́ tẹ̀rọ kan ni wọ́n gbowó transformer níjọ́ tẹ̀rọ kan ni wọ́n gbowó kínní owó ládà mọ́ra wọn bọ̀dé bá ti di pé èèyàn bá ń gbé èèyàn ti mọ̀gbà tí ọmọ san gbogbo kínní yìí èèyàn ti ṣẹ̀dú rẹ̀ gbogbo rẹ̀ ti wà ńlẹ̀ láti tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ gan ó rọrùn torí wípé bùkátà àsanwóolé ó ti kúrò níbi òkèlè ẹ̀sọ́wọ́lé tó kéré owóolé ńlá ni irú owó bẹ́ẹ̀ ní sí yóò ní tó máa ti fi ṣe nínú àwọn ẹbí wọn so wọ́n ráyè tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ dáadáa wọ́n ráyè mójútó àwọn ọmọ wọ́n ráyè mójútó mọ́tò tí wọ́n ń lò, wọ́n ráyè mójútó ra wọn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ara àwọn nǹkan tèmi rò nìyẹn o, tí mo wò yí pé ó jẹ́ àǹfààní fún ọkọ àtìyàwó tí a jọ kọ́lé papọ̀, tí a jọ ń gbé bẹ́ẹ̀. You are welcome back to my channel. Thank you again. These are the points I gathered together on my own. You may still have another better points, better than all these ones. But these are the ones I think on my own that when husband and wife join hands together to construct a building, what are the advantages there? Yeah, those are the advantages. Can you see? Ó dá àkọ́kọ́ àtìyàwó jọ kọ́lé papọ̀. Mo lọ dá àkọ́kọ́ àtìyàwó kí wọ́n jọ fìmọ̀ ṣọ̀kan. Ó dá kí ọkọ àtìyàwó kí wọ́n mọ tí wọ́n ń ṣe. Ó dá fún ọkọ àtìyàwó kí wọ́n jọ jókòó papọ̀, kí wọ́n finú wénú, kí wọ́n fọkàn wọ́kàn. Tí wọ́n bá jọ jókòó papọ̀, ibẹ̀ nírú àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tó dá báyìí ó ti máa jáde. Ibẹ̀ ni ó ti máa jáde. Ìyàwó lówó díẹ̀, ìdajìlé ló lè kọ́. Ọkọ lówó díẹ̀, ìdajìlé ló lè kọ́. Àwọn méjèèjì ò lè kọ́lé lákọ̀parí. Ṣùgbọ́n tó bá jẹ́ pé wọ́n fìmọ̀ ṣọ̀kan, àbàbówó ni wọ́n wá sọ dòdìdì wọ́n papọ̀. Wọ́n fọwọ́ lọ́yà bọ̀. Gbogbo ìgbésẹ̀ tó yẹ kí wọ́n gbé wọn àfi kọ́lé ẹyọ kan. Wọ́n bọ́ lọ́wọ́ ilé tẹ́nàntì nu. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ti bọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ibi à ń lọ gan nu. Can you see when husband and wife are able to think together, sit down together, they have common interest. Wife have part money that cannot finish the house. The husband have part money that cannot finish the house. Two of them now sit down together and think and join hands together. They now join hands for self-making one. They now construct a single building. That is the good way of living in this life. Can you see? But if it doesn't want to learn, we pay. Báyé bá ń yí, ká mọ̀ báyé yí. Báyé bá ń yí, ká mọ̀ báyé yí. Ẹni bá kọ tí èyí o, ìyẹn wà lẹ́yìn gédéǹgbé. Tó bá lówó níná, tó bá gẹ́tà ìsìn o, ọkàn bálá sọ̀rùn kó máa sakọ. Ayé tí gbàdá o, ìgbanú ẹ̀yí tẹ̀lé a. Báyé bá ń yí, ká máa báyé yí. Báyé bá ń yí, ká máa báyé yí. Ẹni bá kọ tí èyí o, ìyẹn wà lẹ́yìn gédéǹgbé. Tó bá lówó níná, tó bá gẹ́tà ìsìn o, ọkàn bálá sọ̀rùn kó máa sakọ. Ayé ti yí padà o, ìgbanú ẹ̀yí tẹ̀lé. Ẹ ṣé bàbá Kébé ló kọrin yẹn. Orin yẹn ní wéètì, orin yẹn ní ìtumọ̀ gidi. Orin tí bàbá Kébé, bàbá ń Kwara, Kébé ń Kwara, bàbá Abdulrasaki, bàbá tó dá, bàbá rere. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Kébé ń Kwara, Ọlọ́run kó bùkún ọlá yín. Bàbá kọrin yẹn pẹ̀lú ọgbọ́n ni. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o lè ní yọ́lò bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Bàbá ẹ má bínú. Àfi ń gbògbó yíga náà ni. Ibi táwa tó ń lọ ni wípé kò síbi tá a ti lè rí ń tọ́ dáa tá à ní rí dàkejì rẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìlò òyìnbó fi kọ́ wípé gúùdù ìdàkejì rẹ̀ ní báàdì. Àwa Yorùbá náà sì gbẹ̀yìn a ní ń tọ́ dáa, ìtọ́ dáa, àtúnwásọ̀ dàkejì rẹ̀ ń tí ò dáa. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọkọ àtìyàwó tí wọ́n pa owó pọ̀ tí wọ́n kọ́lé, àwọn ìwúlò tó wà ń bẹ̀ láti sọ yìí. Kí wá ní àwọn àléébù rẹ̀, àléébù tó wà ń bẹ̀? Kọ́kọ́ àtìyàwó wọ́n jọ kọ́lé papọ̀, kí léwu tó wà ń bẹ̀? Kò sí ń tọ́ da táàtà tó ní fàdàkejì yọ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ní ń tó dùn tó rí gèdè. Tí àárín wọn bá dùn tó dán, tí gbogbo ẹ̀ dùn wò, tí wọ́n ń dira wọn káàkiri me and my wife, me and my wife, èmi àtìyàwó mi, èmi àtìyàwó mi, èmi àtọkọ mi, èmi àtọkọ mi. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bọ̀ tó bá di ní ọjọ́ ìgbà, tó bá di lọ́la rẹ̀, ọ̀la tá à ń sọ yẹn kì í sọ ọ̀la tá a jí yìí o, ó lè jẹ́ ọdún méjì, ọdún mẹ́ta. Táwọn kankan wá jáwọ̀, kí ni àléébù tó lè wà ń bẹ̀? You are welcome back to my channel. Can you see? We have talked the good things in between the husband and wife join hands together to construct a very beautiful duplex, living there as family. They are now out of the rented house. They are now landlord, landlady on their own. That is good, the important and the good part of it, the merit part of it. But whenever we think of good, we still think of bad. In the other side, what are the advantages for a husband and wife join hands together to construct a building? Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni nídàkejì tá a bá tún gbé yẹ̀wò, kí ni ewu tó wà ń bẹ̀? kí ni ìṣòro tó wà ń bẹ̀, kí ni ewu tó wà nínú rẹ̀, kí ni ìṣòro tó wà ń bẹ̀, kí ni wàhálà tó wà nínú rẹ̀, kí ni fìtínà tí ń bẹ ń bẹ̀ tí ọkọ àtìyàwó tí wọ́n bá pa owó papọ̀ tí wọ́n kọ́lé kan ṣoṣo tí wọ́n jọ ń gbé bẹ̀. Nínú ìwé àgírímẹ́ǹtì orúkọ àtìyàwó ló wà ń bẹ̀ tí lọ́ọ̀yà bá wọn ṣe, ìyàwó tọwọ́ bọ̀wé, ọkọ tọwọ́ bọ̀wé, àwọn ẹlẹ́rìí wọn tọwọ́ bọ̀wé. Níbi pílánì ilé tí wọ́n yà, orúkọ ọkọ wà ń bẹ̀, orúkọ ìyàwó wà ń bẹ̀, àdírẹ́sì àwọn méjèèjì ń bẹ ń bẹ̀, àwọn méjèèjì sáyẹ̀nsì ṣàgbọ́dì méjì nìyẹn, òǹkàlùkù ló lẹ́lẹ́rìí tiẹ̀. Ẹnìkan ò lè yẹn ẹnìkan jẹ́, ẹnìkan ò sì ju ẹnìkan lọ lórí ìwé tí wọ́n ṣe yìí. Kódà kò sínú pé mi lọ́kọ ìyàwó mo jù ọ́ lọ lórí rẹ̀, déédéé nìyí, equality before everything, equality before the law. Kò sínú pé mo jù ọ́ lọ, kò sínú pé n tó tóbi jù lèmi ò mú ìwọ mú kékeré. Bákan lẹ́sìjọ lágbára lórí rẹ̀, jẹ́ ká gbọ́ra wáyé dáadáa o ká tó máa sọ àwọn ìdàkejì rẹ̀. Ìwé àdéhùn tí wọ́n kọ bọ̀ yìí torí kò yí àwa Yorùbá, tí ọkọ àti ìyàwó bá kọ́lé papọ̀ á tún máa rò nírò wípé ọkọ ló lórí aya, ọkọ òṣò lórí aya ń bẹ o. Ilé tí wọ́n jọ kọ́ papọ̀, ọkọ èso lórí aya, wọ́n jọ kọ́lé ni, wọ́n jọ pawọ́pọ̀ kọ́ ni. Ẹnìkan ò lágbára ju ẹnìkan lọ lábẹ́ òfin, ẹnìkan ò lè yẹn ẹnìkan jẹ lábẹ́ òfin, ẹnìkan ò sì lè ti ẹnìkan jáde lábẹ́ òfin. Ṣé rí wípé ọ̀rọ̀ yìí gba èrò kó tó di pé èèyàn kọ̀wọ́ bọ̀ kó ronú gidi, kó tó di pé èèyàn dà lásà kó fi lo àwọn tó nímọ̀. Ṣé sùúrù mi ó lè gbé e? Ṣé làákàyè mi ó lè gbé e? Sọ́gbọ̀n mi ó lè gbé e? Ṣé iṣẹ́ tí mò ń ṣe yóò lè gbé e? Sáwọn ẹbí mi ó fún mi láàyè rẹ̀? Torí gbà tó bá kọ́ bọ̀ tán tó sọ fún mọ̀lẹ́bí kankan, tó wá dé ilé tí àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan ń ṣẹlẹ̀, táwọn mọ̀lẹ́bí sàzọ́mọ́ pé sórí rẹ̀ dàrú ni, ọwọ́ lọ dáwọ́ pọ̀ pẹ̀lú obìnrin ẹ̀ ń kọ́lé papọ̀, ọmọ pọnú. Gbogbo àwọn nǹkan yìí ni ọkùnrin gbọ́dọ̀ gbéyẹ̀wò dáadáa, kó ro ojú rẹ̀, kó ro ẹ̀yìn, kó ro àlọ, kó ro àbọ̀, kó ro ojú ẹsẹ̀ gangan tí wọ́n bá dé, kó gbé ìwà ìyàwó náà wò sẹ́yìn láti gbà wọ́n ti mọra kó tó fẹ́ra wọn, kó gbé ìwà rẹ̀ yẹ̀wò débi tí wọ́n bá dé pẹ̀lú ìgbésẹ̀ tí ẹjọ́ ń gbé pẹ̀lú ara wọn, kó tún wá ronú pé kí ni ìgbésẹ̀ ìyàwó yìí ó jẹ́ lọ́jọ́ iwájú. Kìí sọ Ọlọ́run o, kìí sọ Ọlọ́run, kìí sì babaláwo. Ṣùgbọ́n tó bá ń gbé pẹ̀lú èèyàn dáadáa, láwọn tí máa gbé èèyàn yẹ̀wò, tí ẹ̀kan tó pa àkànjọ ń gbé lásán ni, àwọn tí wọ́n máa ń wé rẹ, tí wọ́n mọ̀ ibi tó tóbi sí, wọ́n mọ̀ ibi tó kù sí. Tọkọ àti ìyàwó bá ń gbé bẹ́ẹ̀, ọkọ lè gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́rìí ìyàwó ẹ̀dá ààyè kan. Tí a bá ní ìyàwó rẹ̀ jalè, yóò ní ìyàwó òun kọ́. Báyìí jẹ́ pé ìyàwó òun bá jalè lóòótọ́ ti máa rú èèyàn tó ní. Bẹ́ẹ̀ dẹ̀ ni tí a bá bá ìyàwó wípé àmọ̀rọ́kọ rẹ lóòtẹ́ẹ̀lì tó gbé ẹnìkan lọ yóò lọ́kọ tòun kọ́, ìpè sọkọ tèmi. Ṣé ẹ ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? So fọkùnrin ó tó lè sọ pé òun da owó pọ̀ pẹ̀lú obìnrin, ó gbọ́dọ̀ jọ́kùnrin torí rẹ̀ pé gidi tó sì ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ sùúrù. Ọkùnrin tí orí rẹ̀ pé tí làákàyè rẹ̀ sọjí, tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ bá lójijì, ọmọ ọgbọ́n àti ọgbọ́n àlùdí àpàdé tí ó fi sọ dẹ̀rọ̀, tí ò ní jẹ́ pé gbígbóná tíyàwó gbé wá ń gbígbóná ni òun ló fi gbígbóná pàdé ẹ̀, ilé túká. Ọkùnrin bí ó ní làákàyè gidi bá mò ń bọ̀. So you are welcome back to my channel. Can you see, before a husband can think of joining hand together with a woman, you have to be a reasonable somebody. You have to know what you are doing. You have to be a patient somebody. Somebody that is cool to the extent of say if the wife carry any big trouble come, he is in a position to maneuver his way to bring the trouble come down, to bring the wife come down totally, so that the wife now will realize that she is living with a sensible somebody. It's not a troublesome somebody or somebody without sense. They will just bring big matter, bring fire, come to him, return with fire again. No, he has to be somebody with good sense. Somebody who can think properly. Somebody who can control himself in any situation he finds himself. Can you see? That is what they call a good husband. tíyàwó ẹ̀ bá gbé wá gbígbóná gidi tí ń yọná lára ìwọ wà mọ́gbà àti mú wálẹ̀ ọ wà bomi tútù ṣe lára rẹ̀ ọ wà balẹ̀ ìtọ́hún gbé tó tóbi yẹn tó ń gbọ̀n tí gbogbo ara ẹ̀ ń yọná tó ń sẹ́ná tí náà ń jáde lẹ́nu ẹ̀ tó gbé déwájú ẹ̀ ìwọ wà mọ́gbà tóbi tù ú ọ wà tù ú ó mú wálẹ̀ kó tó mọ tí ń lọ orí ìkúnlẹ̀ ni ọ wà pé ọkọ mi ẹ dákun ẹ má bínú ìwà tí mo wá bá yín ìwọ ọmọ ọ̀dọ́ ni mo mú yín lọ́mọ ṣùgbọ́n ọgbọ́n tẹ̀bi kúlù ń dàní òun àríyá láti bójú òun ti là ẹ dákun ẹ má bínú òun ṣe yọkọ bẹ̀bẹ̀ yẹn ná irú àwọn ọkùnrin yẹn là ń sọ kìí sọ ọkùnrin tíyàwó gbé wá ń gbígbóná tó ná pàdé ẹ̀ ń gbígbóná ilé òwò ilé òtúká dẹ́ obìnrin náà tí ó bá bá ọkùnrin dòwò pọ̀ ọ gbọ́dọ̀ létí wu ọkọ ń dáadáa ọ gbọ́dọ̀ létí wu ọkọ náà dáadáa yóò ti gbé ìyàwó ń gbogbo ọ̀nà yóò ti gbé ìyàwó nípa sùúrù nípa òtítọ́ àtòdodo ìyẹn gan kókó òtítọ́ àtòdodo wọ́n èé jẹ́rìí èèyàn lórí asán wọ́n èé jẹ́rìí èèyàn lórí asán ẹni téèyàn jẹ́rìí ẹni téèyàn rí tán ni tó rí tán gédéǹgbé tẹ́gbẹ́tẹ́ bá ń sọ ń pa àwa rẹ̀ gbogbo ń tọ́ ọ bá sọ ń pa àwa rẹ̀ tí wọ́n bá lọ bẹ̀ẹ́ wò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n bá yóò jẹ́ obìnrin tó lè gbé ọkọ rẹ̀ yẹ̀wò tó sì mọ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ inú ọkọ rẹ̀ tí ó mọ ìrìn ìwà ọkọ èèyàn kan lè ṣàdédé bá ọkùnrin dòwò pọ̀ kọ́mọ̀ bá kábàámà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àìmọye obìnrin ti ṣẹ́jẹ́ ti kábàámà àìmọye ọkùnrin ti ṣẹ́jẹ́ ti kábàámà ni làwa fi ń ṣerú fíìmù yìí jáde ká lè máa fi kọ́gbọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ ni you are welcome back to my channel. Can you see, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to this channel before we go. Yes, thank you for subscribing. Can you see, before a man can join hands together with a woman to construct a building, before a wife can join hands with a husband to construct a building, two of them have to think very well. Two of them have to know what they are doing. The husband have to be a cool somebody who can control himself in any situation he finds himself. Somebody that cannot just misbehaving anyhow. Somebody with good sense. Yeah, good thinking faculty. So that when the wife brings a hot matter to him unexpected time, he is the man, the right man to control the situation. He knows the way to bring a wife calm down totally. She will bring the wife calm down before the wife will realize she will be on her knee in his front. So I'm very, very sorry. I've offended you. I'm very, very sorry. Can you see? Before a man can control a woman in such a situation with annoyance, you now bring her annoyance calm down. You control her totally to the ground. Yeah, you let her know that she's a wife, responsible somebody. Why should you be flexing anyhow? Kí ló dé tọkàn mọ́ bínú bó ṣe rí? Kí ló dé tí wàá kàn mọ́ jà anyhow? Kò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ bọ́kọ àtìyàwó ni wá. Yóò ní ọgbọ́n tí ó fi tù ú, yóò tù gbogbo náà tó gbóná yẹn wá wálẹ̀. Onígbà tó omi tútù máa dẹ́mi òun. Kó tó mọ tó ń lọ òní òkúnlẹ̀ fọkọ pé òun ṣe ìyẹn má bínú. Irú ọkùnrin yẹn nìyẹn. Can you see? So what are the demerits, the disadvantages that is there? Àwọn àléébù tó wà níbi kí ọkọ àtìyàwó kún ọkọ lé papọ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọkọ àtìyàwó kún ọkọ ilé papọ̀ àléébù tó wà ń bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ. Yeah, you are welcome back again. The disadvantages of a husband join hands together with the wife to build a house. The disadvantages of the wife join hands together with the husband to construct a very beautiful house for living inside. Number one, two drivers in the same car. Dẹ́rẹ́bà méjì inú mọ́tò kan. Two drivers in a car. Dẹ́rẹ́bà méjì nínú mọ́tò kan. Can you see? If two drivers are driving only one car and one is not cool for the other, there will be always be quarrel, because when you are trying to do something, the other one will be claiming both of us have the same right. When you are misusing, the one is misusing the house, the other one will be controlling. This house is not for only you. It is not for only you. You cannot just be misusing, be spoiling this house. Yeah, you cannot just be misusing it. You have the money there, have the money. That is it. Trouble will always be shoot out. There will be no leader there. In this situation, there's no husband, there's no wife. All the two of them have equal right on the house. So when the husband says yes, the wife may say no at times, and it may be big quarrel. That is number one. Níbi irú ilé tí ọkọ àti ìyàwó bá ti fowó papọ̀ tí wọ́n kọ́lé papọ̀, ilé kan ṣoṣo, ọkọ ò ní gbà fún ìyàwó, ìyàwó ò ní gbà fọ́kọ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tọkọ bá fẹ́ lo ilé yẹn lọ́nà tí ọ̀dà ìyàwó yarí, àkẹ́sẹ̀ wọ nìkan lọ́kọ. Tí ọkọ ìyàwó náà bá sì ń lò lọ́nà tí ọ̀dà ọkọ yarí pé kẹ́sẹ̀ wọ nìkan ló nílé yìí. Ọkọ fẹ́ pàṣẹ bí ọkùnrin, ìyàwó yarí pé irọ́ ló pa, àjọ nílé ni. Ewu kan tọkọ́kọ́ wà níbẹ̀ nìyẹn. Dẹ́rẹ́bà méjì nínú mọ́tò kan, 2 drivers inside 1 car is a big problem. Number 2 point, the husband has no control over his wife in such a house. The husband cannot control the wife in the sense that 2 of them are the owner of the house. They have equal right on the house. They contributed the same amount to construct the house. Both of them put sample signature in the agreement. Both of them put signature in the town planning works there. Can you see? Both of them employ workers at the same time to do the house for them. So the husband cannot have total control. When wife do a bad thing, the husband cannot tell the wife not to enter the house. That is another good point too. Nílé tí ọkọ àti ìyàwó bá kọ́ papọ̀, ọkọ yìí sábà rí ìyàwó rẹ̀ darí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kò rí darí. Torí pé tí ìyàwó bá ṣe ń tí ọ̀dẹ́ jẹ́ káàtì ẹ̀sọ́ ń tọ́ bá dìjú kí ọkọ ó dé láti ibi iṣẹ́ kó wá bá àlè lórí ìyàwó rẹ̀ nínú yàrá wọn. Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé káàkọ́ kọ́ ló bá kọ́lé ọjọ́ náà lobìnrin ó kó inú ilé tó náà ti mọ̀. Ọjọ́ náà ni ó kú ọba wọn padà bá bẹ̀bẹ̀ kó lè padà ó sì lè má padà. Ọjọ́ náà yóò kú inú ilé kọ́dà kò ní sọ fún tí ó fi kẹ́rù rẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n bí tó jẹ́ pé àwọn méjèèjì jọ kọ́ ni wọ́n jọ dáwó papọ̀ kọ́ ni ìwé agreement orúkọ méjì lọ́wọ́ àmbẹ́ ìwé template orúkọ méjì lọ́wọ́ àmbẹ́ àwọn méjì jọ gba òṣìṣẹ́ tó kọ́ ni iye owó kan ni wọ́n jọ dá. Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé kò rọrùn yóò padà débi wípé alẹ́ ọ̀gbọ́dọ̀ lọ dúró jàre ọkọ̀ òsìwò nìyẹn bá jọ kọ́lé ni ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ àpínlẹ̀ méjì ni bóyá yàrá mẹ́jọ sì ni yàrá mẹ́rin lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ń bí mẹ́rin lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kejì kí a bá tún pàdé template tó dáa tọmọlé kọ́ yóò bá wọn kọ́ tọ́lẹ́ẹ̀tì ẹ̀gbẹ́ kìíní dédé tó bá kọ́ síbi ẹ̀gbẹ́ kìíní náà kọ́ síbi kejì kíchìnì bọ́ bá ṣe ṣe síbi aláwọ̀kọ́ ni ó ṣe síbi kejì dédé ni ó ṣe ẹ̀gbẹ́ méjèèjì ìjọ náà wọn pín lè rí yóò ṣe wá jáde bí mo bá ní ọwọ́ bá mi sùn tó bá máa sọ pé ọ̀ráyè ni òótọ́ sì lọkùnrin ráyè gbogbo ìgbà ní máa rẹ̀ tó bá ti dé lálọ́ láti ibi iṣẹ́ ṣẹ́ni pé kéésàbí obìnrin kéésàbí rẹ ara yìí kéésì ṣe òkúta ara èso òkúta èsì ń kìlọ̀ fọ́pọ́ ọkọ̀ ọ̀gbọ́ lọ́ba lọ gbálè wálé àlè tó gbé wálé ọkọ ká wọn mọ́ kọ̀mọ̀pọ́kọ́ wálé ìgbọ́kọ́ wálé ọkọ ká wọn mọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ di ògbójú sógbójú ó sì ronú lọ́dọ̀ tó kọ́ àwọn jọ kọ́lé ni òótọ́ sì ni wọ́n jọ kọ́ àpinrin àdìbọ́sẹ̀gbẹ́ ń bí láyìn yìí lèmi ò mú ìtì ń bẹ tí wọ́n ṣe sẹ́lẹ́gbẹ́ kìíní ni wọ́n ṣe sẹ́gbẹ́ kejì ìjọ náà wọ́n pin lé ni sójú rẹ̀ làlẹ́ òfin máa wọ yàrá tí ọmọ jáde kò lè lé jáde lábẹ́ òfin kò sì gbọ́dọ̀ fọwọ́kẹ́ nìkan kan bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ó pin bàrándà wọ́n ó pin gbogbo ẹ̀ òun kálukú ọmọ dágbé lọ́tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni ewu kan tó tún wà ń bẹ́ẹ̀ nu ọba ìjẹ́pọ̀bìnrin náà ọkùnrin náà ló bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí tí ọkùnrin gbé àlè wálé tí ó mọ̀ wípé ìyàwó wálé tí ìyàwó wa ka mọ́ lórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì wọn bẹ́ẹ̀dì títí ń ná ìyàwó ń kòbókò ló tún gbálè wá ti na àlè ń kòbókò ìyàwó wa bá mẹ́ẹ̀ pé bàbá alágbájá ò ṣe léyìí tán èmi àmọ́ kò ń ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ kọ́dà àwọn èèyàn ń sọ fún mi ń jẹ́rìí rẹ ni pé rọ wọ́n ń pa gbọ́n mo ti gbọ́ ọmú báyìí kò lé o sórí yàrá òsì tó ti ń bá a sùn ni láyìn náà lẹ́ẹ̀mú láyìn náà ni yọba lọ mú èédú àbí ṣọ́ọ̀kì yóò wá rúlà tó gùn yóò wá pín ẹ̀dẹ̀ méjì ilé tiẹ̀ ní báyìí tòun ní kò sí pà ń lọ police station bẹ́ẹ̀ àwa láyànjú ẹ̀ fúnra wa yóò pín lé méjì dọ́gba ni bí wọ́n bá bí ọdún odégun yìí tọkọ bá sì débẹ̀ lóòótọ́ ọkọ jẹ̀bi o lábẹ́ òfin ṣùgbọ́n tá a bá ń sọ lábẹ́ abúlé àmọ́ pọ́kọ lórí aya nírú ilé bẹ́ẹ̀ ọkọ èso lórí aya o wọ́n jọ nílé ni wọ́n jọ kọ́ papọ̀ ni àwọn tí ọba mọ̀ nǹkan kan ní ọmọ dájọ́ wípé ṣe bó ń lọkọ rẹ̀ ó lè pàṣẹ lé lórí níbi kíni ilé tí ẹjọ́ kọ́ bó ṣe làágùn kó tó rówó níyàwó náà làágùn òun kálukú jọ làágùn kó tó rówó ni òun kálukú ló sì mọ̀ ọ̀nà tó wọ́n gbà fi dọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ kódà ọ̀nà tí owó gbà dọ́wọ́ ìyàwó lè le ju tọkọ lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni obìnrin mi dájú bí òwò bóyá àwọn tó ń sọ̀bù fàyàwọ́ ni jẹ́ pé tí wọ́n bá rí wọn mú ikú ni wọ́n ń ta wọ́n bàn òun á ṣe ọ̀nà ibẹ̀ ó tu ó jọ ọ wá kó kalẹ̀ fi kọ́lé ìwọ bóyá ṣèjọba ló ń ṣe tó wọ́n rọrùn ọ wá ní pé ó lè jáde ò lè rí lé jáde ara àwọn nǹkan tí yóò gbéyàwó nìyẹn kó tó di pọ́ karabọ̀ láti dáwó papọ̀ pẹ̀lú ọkùnrin àbóbìnrin gẹ́gẹ́ kọ́lé papọ̀ mo tún bọ̀. You are welcome back to my channel. Yeah, number 2 disadvantage of a housewife contributing money together with the husband to construct their own building. Yeah, number 2, the man cannot ask his wife to quick out when he caught the wife doing bad thing in the house. Can you see? Assuming husband has gone to work, now come back. He now met the wife and the concubine inside the room. Now as a man, as for many don't be say even so. Even any woman that do that kind of thing in the matrimonial home on the same bed the husband is using for her, she has already packed her load out. But in case of husband and wife building the same house together and contributing money to build a house, it's not easy in that way. Yeah, the wife will later claim to be a landlady in the house. She has the right to do anything she likes, so far she has informed the husband, calling the husband several times to have sexual intercourse with her, but the husband refused, or the husband complaining she is a little bit weak, almost every day complaining. Can you see? The trouble will shoot out. The husband will drive the woman away, the woman will not accept. We build this house together, we contributed money together, we construct everything together, and the two of us have the name in the documents. Therefore, it's better to share the property into two. She cannot go anywhere. That is another problem a man can encounter. Or likewise, a woman said, a woman went to work, now come back, met her husband with another woman on the matrimonial home. That's a big problem. Yeah, when such a thing happen, instead that some women, when such a thing happen, that they will pack out of the matrimonial home, go and be staying alone, or go back to her family house. Can you see? But when such thing happen now, the husband has been found guilty, and she cannot deny this one is naked. The wife used her husband to see what has used her eyes to see what has happened. The woman, the man brought to the house or the matrimonial home, the woman saw everything. Now, the next thing is to stay aside, to step aside. Now, see, we systematically divide the house into two. I beg, maintain that side. Let me maintain this side. Yeah, this thing you are now, your character now is now somehow. So they will be living together they are under the same roof, separate apartments. Can you see it? So those are the type of problem can occur where husband and wife contributed money together to build a single house for themselves to live. Yeah. Number 3 or number 2, let me explain it in Yoruba. Ká fi wé pé tí ọkùnrin tó lọ bí iṣẹ́ tó wá dé, ìdé tó dé wá wọnú ilé wá bá lè pẹ̀lú ìyàwó rẹ̀ nínú ilé, ṣẹ̀kú wá láti dé nìyẹn. But má jẹ́ pé ilé tí ọkọ ló kọ́ fúnra rẹ̀, obìnrin tó bá dánrú ẹ̀wò ti mọ̀ pé òun kankan ti páàkì ẹrù òun kọ́kọ́ tó dé kó tó lè ṣerú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀. Then tó bá wá ṣe tó jẹ́ pé ó ti ń ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ tọkọ òun mọ̀ tóbi lè pọ̀pọ̀ ní mẹ́tọ́kọ wá bá lójijì bẹ́ẹ̀. Ìdá kó sájáde kó máa wọnú ilé ẹ̀ mọ́ tàbí kó máa wọ́n náà àti bẹ̀bẹ̀ yọkọ̀ kó nulẹ̀ ẹ̀ náà. Number 1, tí ọba fẹ́ wàhálà, tí ọba dẹ̀ fẹ́ pé nǹkan tó lágbára tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ilé. But tó bá jẹ́ wípé ọkọ àtìyàwó ló jọ dáwọ́ papọ̀ tó jọ ṣe tẹ́jọ́ kọ́ tẹ́ pé dìde owó tọkọ ní ìyàwó náà ní ọ̀rọ̀ di pẹ̀lẹ́pẹ̀lẹ́. Torí wípé obìnrin jẹ́ burú àpàdà change ẹ̀ ọkọ lọ́wọ́ tó bá dẹ̀ change ẹ̀ a máa claim wípé àwọn ò lè lé òun jáde ṣe báwọn dìjọ kọ́ ilé táwọn ń gbé ní dédé owó tó níbẹ̀ ni òun náà ní. So òun máa pé òun ṣe lóòótọ́ òun dẹ̀ ṣe lóòótọ́ òun fọ́ máńgù tó ní òun dọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀. So big wàhálà ni ọ̀tá méjì bó náà ṣe jọmọ ìgbénu ilé papọ̀. La fi ń sọ wípé ó yẹ kí ọkùnrin kó rò dáadáa kó tó di pé máa bá obìnrin dòwò pọ̀ pé a máa kọ́lé papọ̀. At the same time obìnrin náà gbọ́dọ̀ rò láròjinlẹ̀ tọ́pọlọ rẹ̀ ò bá gbé kó tó fi lọ àwọn tó ní làákàyè kan gbà nímọ̀ràn. Ǹjẹ́ mo lè bá ọkọ mi dáwó papọ̀ ká kọ́lé papọ̀? Àwọn míì ń ṣe láṣeyọrí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tí wọ́n ń gbé papọ̀ pẹ̀lú ìdùnnú àtayọ̀. Wọ́n wà dáadáa tí mo tiẹ̀ mọ̀ wọ́n wọ́n tó 5 tí mo mọ̀ tẹ́ pé inú ilé wọn dùn ìdílé wọn dùn. Bọ̀tà tó ti forí sẹ́pà pọ̀, àwọn tẹ́ ń gbé pẹ̀lú tìpátìkúkú pọ̀, àwọn tó ti túká pọ̀. So but àwọn fídíò sáwà sí jáde à ń ṣe níṣe wípé ká lè máa tara wa jí àwọn tó tá ti sùn, àwọn tá ti sùn ká lè máa tún fọ́ gíńjà ara wa wípé tọ̀ ẹ má jẹ́ ká ṣàyèsí o, tí àìsí bá fẹ́ wá látẹ̀gbẹ́ kan á mọ ọgbọ́n láti paná àṣìṣe yẹn. So that ìfẹ́ tá a ní tá a fi jọ dáwó papọ̀ tá a fi kọ́lé yẹn á lè fi ìfẹ́ gbé inú ẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ alẹ́. Ogún yìí dẹ́ni tá a bá wò dáadáa wá kọ́lá lógún, àwọn ọmọ wa ló lógún. So tọ́kọ àti àwọn bá lò dáadáa tẹ́ bá ṣayé wọn dáadáa tí wọ́n bá kú táwọn ọmọ ló sì lógún wọn bó ṣe rí nìyẹn. Number 3, wife love to use the best room in the house. Yeah, when we look at times, when we watch, in some cases, there's some sophisticated woman or lady where she'll be using one system or the other to control the husband. And what I'm saying is this: a woman that wants to be controlling the husband with systematically, whether by sex or something, sex power. Can you see? She know that way. To handle the man, to give the man in a way that the man will totally surrender himself to her. She know the system, she know the logic. It's not matter of fight, it's not matter of juju. You know the way to take care of your man. Yeah, in feeding, you know the way to take care of your man. In emotionally feeding, you know the way to take care of your man. In sexual aspect on the bed, you know the way to handle your man. So before you know, your man has even surrendered to you. By that, you can be having the chance, the opportunity to use the best room. Yeah, the room that you decorated with wardrobes, plenty wardrobes, many valuable things inside. Likely is the woman that's going to use that room. Yeah, in most of the places where husband and wife build house together, yeah, the most valuable thing inside that room, the woman would like to put it inside their own room, and she dey likely to use bigger room than the husband. That is another advantage too. Nígbà tó ń sọ ni wípé ilé tí ọkọ àti ìyàwó tí wọ́n bá yọkọ fúnra wọn tó jẹ́ pé àwọn méjì lẹ́jọ́ dáwó, obìnrin tó bá ní ọpọlọ tó lè mọ tó ń ṣe á máa ṣètọ́jú ọkọ yẹn dáadáa, á máa dáná fún lásìkò, á máa tó pé bá ti rọ́kọ yẹn gan wọn ní sẹ́yìn sọ fún yín pé ó ń gbádùn, gbogbo ẹ̀kẹ́ ẹ̀ máa yọ bí ti máa yọ ní ìgbádùn máa wà nù ayé ẹ̀. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì tó ní wípé orun orí bẹ́ẹ̀dì gan kò ní fi jẹ ọkọ ẹ̀ níyà, tó ní wípé ọ̀nà tó tún rò pé òun tún lè gbà láti mú ojú ọkọ wálẹ̀ nìyẹn. A máa tọ́jú ọkọ níta, a lè máa tọ́jú ẹ̀ nínú ilé. Díàfọ̀ gbogbo tó náà bá ń béèrè nínú ilé yẹn, ọkọ á lè máa ṣe fún nírọ̀rùn. Yàrá tó tóbi jù tó dáa jù tí wọ́n dópin ẹ̀ wà dáadáa, tí èsì ẹ̀ lélẹ̀, tí gbogbo nǹkan ẹ̀ péré gẹ́gẹ́ tí tọ́lẹ́tì ẹ̀ tóbi, tí gbogbo nǹkan pé síbẹ̀ níyàwó yẹn ó fẹ́ mú ara ìjàmbátì tó tún wà bẹ́ẹ̀ nìyẹn. So ẹ wá rí i wípé yàrá master bedroom gan pẹ̀lú madam bedroom, tí madam bedroom máa le ju master bedroom lọ. Ìjàmbátì fi ṣe é bákan náà, ìyàwó á tún fẹ́ mú nǹkan kan àtàṣì mọ́ tiẹ̀ tí ó jẹ́ wípé ó gbọ́dọ̀ yàtọ̀ pé tòun lọ́dà jù nílé. Ìjàmbátì tó tún wà bẹ́ẹ̀ nìyẹn. Ọkọ tí ó bá wá ní ọkàn láti gbèrú rẹ̀ wàhálà àmọ́dé pé kí ló dé bò ń lọ́kọ, so ìdùnnú ò ní wà nínú ilé yẹn. Tí obìnrin bá ń fẹ́ tí ọkùnrin bá fi lè fún láàyè, wàhálà máa ṣẹlẹ̀. So ó dẹ̀ ní má jẹ́ wàhálà tó máa jà lójoojúmọ́. Ọ̀nà míì ni wàhálà ọmọ ìgbà wáyé bóyá láti bí oorun. Obìnrin tó ń gbà fọ́kọ ẹ̀ lójoojúmọ́ yóò di pé ẹ̀kan ní lọ́sẹ̀, èèyàn ọ̀rẹ́ mi ẹ̀kan láàrin ọ̀sẹ̀ méjì, wàhálà bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn. Ó ń padà bọ̀ wá. Number 4, yeah, wife likely to take control over her husband. Yeah, you see, in this condition, when you see a woman that contributed money with her husband to construct a very mighty house, very complete, what do you call it, beautiful modern house. Can you see modern duplex? Yeah, this woman has to be a civilized somebody. Yeah, this type of woman, if care is not taken systematically, she has to bring the mind of her husband down. So technically, systematically, so that she will have total control inside the house. She will have total control. Even in some cases where the mother-in-law is not good, it may be giving such a woman juju to be using for her body so that she can use that wider power to overcome the husband. When whatever she tell the husband, that is what the husband is going to do. Whatever she say inside the matrimonial home, that is what is going to happen. That is what everybody is going to follow. So another point too is a disadvantage to man, because the man may not prepare in that way. And there are some people that they doesn't use juju, but the way she will now be behaving, as I've said in the last point, the way of giving herself to the man, she knows systematically in a way to make the man surrender totally. Yeah, she will satisfy the man with everything and now tell the man, anything I want you must give me. So anything the woman requests for in the house, it has to be. So that is another logic. Before you know what is going on, the woman has to turn to the husband has to turn to man. Whatever the woman says is going to be the final. So we should take care of that too. That is another disadvantage to man. And at the same time, in woman, there are some women that they doesn't care. Maybe the husband is a person that wants to overrule everything in excess. She will like to use one way or the other. You understand me? To make sure she bring the mind of the woman down, either by techniques or by juju, so that anything is said finally, you should not follow her to argue. So it can happen in both sides. Yeah, it can happen from a man to a woman, and it can happen from a woman to a man. Can you see it? So that is why before you join your hands together to contribute money and construct a mighty building for yourself to be living, you have to think properly. You have to be somebody who can endure, somebody who believes in Almighty God, somebody that normally do good things and believe in doing the good things. Whenever somebody offend him or her, he or she is ready to call the person, inform the person, to talk it off and forgive and forget. Those are the time when you see those couple like this, they live together, they live to the end of their life. No problem, no quarrel. Don't be saying there will be no problem, but the little problem that comes, they know the way to settle it. When the husband go annoyed, the wife will calm down. After, you go and beg the husband. And whenever the wife grow annoyed, the husband will go down and later go and beg the mother. That is how they will be living. So that they will take everything easy for themselves till the end of their life. And you see, from this, the way they are behaving, the children will be seeing them, copying the idea. They know that when the man offended the wife, their dad used to beg their father. So it's not a new thing to them. And at the same time, when the mommy offended herself, mommy used to go and kneel down and beg the husband so that they settle together. Even at times, the children call them together and settle quarrel for them within the family household. Can you see? So therefore, you are teaching the children a better way of living with the husband and wife. They have seen the way their parents used to behave. So tí mo tún sọ nípa pọ́ìntì ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹrin ni wípé nínú ilé tí ọkọ àtìyàwó tẹ́jọ dá owó tẹ́jọ ń gbé, ó yẹ kí wọ́n understand ara wọn. Ìgbà míì wà tó jẹ́ wípé tí understanding ọ̀bá sí, tẹ́mi Ọlọ́run ò dẹ̀ sí, ọkọ mi á fẹ́ borí ìyàwó ẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni lọ́nà tó jẹ́ wípé kódà ó lè jẹ́ pé tẹ́lẹ̀ mi máa jáde sí tó bá sọ̀gbọ́n tẹ́ pé tó bá ti sọ fún un ló gbọ́dọ̀ gbọ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tó bá ti sọ ló gbọ́dọ̀ gbọ́. At the same time, obìnrin gan lè ṣe sí ọkọ rẹ̀ tẹ́ pé tó bá ti sọ fún ọ̀tọ̀ ní ti ká máa lo trick pé à ń gbèdè fún rẹ̀ ní àṣìwò àdàdà ọ̀tọ̀ nìyẹn. Ògùn ẹ̀ náà tún wà. So obìnrin lè ṣe, ọkùnrin lè ṣe, but tẹ́ bá nífẹ̀ẹ́ ara wọn dáadáa, tẹ́lẹ̀ fẹ́ kí àwọn ọmọ àwọn kan kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ rere látara àwọn, sódà táwọn náà bá délé ọkọ tí wọ́n níyàwó, wọ́n á lè mọ ọ̀nà tọ́tọ́, ọ̀nà tó yẹ kí wọ́n máa fi gbé papọ̀ pẹ̀lú ara wọn tí kò fi ní síjà. Bíjà bá dẹ̀ ń wáyé, wọ́n á mọ ọ̀nà láti máa yanjú rẹ̀ láàrin ara wọn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Yeah, number 5, sex stuff all the time. Sex stuff all the time. That is from a man to woman, and at the same time from man to woman. From woman to man and from man to man. Yeah, where a couple is living, contributed money together to build a house for themselves to live. Can you see? In some cases, some men are bad. Some men are bad. When she know that anytime the woman needs her, maybe for sexual intercourse, that is compulsory between husband and wife. So that is to have sex between husband and wife. The man will not likely to submit himself to the woman. Anytime the woman need him, he's not likely to respond all the time. Therefore, making sex tough to the woman. And at the same time, a woman can do it to a man. Yeah, you know that your man likes to be having sex with you for that maybe every day. And you have been doing it before without any quarrel. So when trouble wants to shoot out now, you will now be calculating. maybe twice a week now, she's tired. Once a week, so the trouble will be coming. Can you see it? So wherever such a thing is happening, maybe it's happening from man to woman. Now, the man will likely take a system for the woman to surrender herself to him. And you see, as for women, they don't have any concubine outside. Like say man friend or boyfriend outside, they don't have it. There are some women like that, they don't believe in that. They believe only in their husband. So when such a thing happens, the woman would likely to be going nearer to the husband to be begging or to be complaining. To let the husband know what is in her mind. And you see, so the man will be starving the wife with sex. And at the same time, it can happen from woman to man. She knows that this man usually meets her almost every day. So when times come out to suffer the man now, it will put it, the woman will put it maybe once in a week in order to achieve exactly the thing what you want to achieve, to make the husband come down. The way you are doing before, I don't like it. That is why I have complained. Don't normally listen to me. So through that sex, the man will now come down and listen to her. So anything the woman wants, is ready to do it. Or anything the man wants, she is ready to do it for him. So it's vice versa. It can happen in all angles. Yeah, that is another point again. Number 6, end of fight. This one is typical quarrel, complete quarrel, refight. Yeah, where we as husband and wife contributed the same amount of money together under law. Yeah, build a house, living together inside. Can you see? When big problem come, they did not understand themselves. They allowed their word to open and the lizard has entered. Can you see? That is why I'm always saying, before you can sit down together and conclude that a wife and a husband want to add money together, they want to contribute money together and build house for them to be living in, you have to sit down well and think. You have to sit down well and think, even to seek advice from the lawyers, to seek advice from the elderly people, to seek advice from the pastor, Muslim priests, all these babalawos, those Muslim babalawo priests, those who have full knowledge, who have full idea about all these things. So you go there, you seek for knowledge. They will now open the knowledge, show you everything, tell you everything from A to Z about it. Can you do it with all these things they have said? If you know that as a man, you can endure your life. You can surrender yourself to your wife. You can surrender yourself to the family in order to not allow problem to happen. Whenever the wife is growing annoyed, vexing, do anything anyhow in the room, you will not follow her to do. You come down. You allow the woman to come down. When the frustration has gone, you now call the woman, you know the ways to settle things. And if you are a woman, before you can join hand with a man to join money together and construct a better building that you will be living in, you have to think very well, very well. You have to know that you have to give total submission to your husband. That is number one. You recognize your husband. Then you agree together. When you offend her, you are ready to beg. And at the same time, when he himself offend you, he's ready to beg you. So that these are the type of people that can live together. When there is anything, you don't hide anything for yourself. You open mind for yourself. See what you have done, my husband. You may say it's frustration, but for self experience, man, you now come down and say, I'm sorry, madam. Please, I'm sorry. Let them be robbing you. I'm sorry. Before you know anything, your husband is on his knee. I'm very sorry. Before you know anything, the laughter will come. Can you see? You now take it easy. So somebody wants to live together like that. You have to bring yourself totally down. Yeah, 2 of you have to come down for yourself. 2 of you have to know what you are doing. 2 of you have to not to listen to the gossipers. Yeah, you don't have to listen to gossipers. All these gossipers do scatter the house, they scatter the home, they scatter the marriage. And once this thing begin to scatter, they were very, very happy. Then go make them, they are being able to put pigeon again. Yeah. And this thing kind thing have dem come put now go tell wife say the thing wey husband no do, come see wetin your husband dey do, dey carry woman go hotel. I take my eye see am, I too see am. They be likely to go to the husband sef say, hey, na what na you carry for house o, na real ashawo. I saw the woman with one man dey use jeep carry am go hotel. The fuck am finish for eye korokoro for my eye. He carry am comot again, give am money, buy something for her, put am for inside car, come drop am for near the house. Me I see am, I follow them. Can you see? Those are the gossipers. They will begin to tell different story to the couples. Couples who don't understand, who don't trust each other, the trouble will now shoot out. When this big trouble now come, for this kind of family, the wife will not move out. The husband will not move out. When the husband control the wife, say get out of your house, go say it is a big lie. Na big lie. No be two of us gather the money, tell build the house. As you are the landlord, me myself I be landlord for you. And true if you watch am, na so wey e be. Na so wey e be. We forget about husband and wife. We are talking about the property. The legal way they collect, they have the property. Both of them sign agreement. Both of them sign in the town planning papers. Can you see? In affidavit, both of them sign. Both of them have the legal right of the house. So when such a conflict or big fight happen between the husband and wife, they separate. They have to slide the house into two. They have to slide the house into two, or they sell it off. Two of them, maybe they go to court. I'm not a judge and I'm not a lawyer. I'm just assuming. Assuming they come to me, say I should judge it now. I will ask two of them to pack out first. When I ask two of them to pack out, then we now hand over the property to one of the agents, trustable agents in the city, to help us sell the building, then divide the money into two. They give it to them. They share each money to the husband and wife to separate them. That's going to be the end to my own side. I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a judge, and I don't read law. But if they bring that kind of thing to me, that is how we judge. If two of them will pack out, when they cannot settle, they have concluded that they have to separate. They have concluded their mind. The man has concluded his mind, the woman has concluded her mind, that they will separate. No way. Share the property. The next thing is to sell the property off, then they divide the money into two. It's no more than that. Can you see now the end of the road for them? Can you see the end of the road? That is why I'm advising our couples. It is good to be good. It is good to join hands together. It is good to join hands together. When you join hands together, what one person cannot even reach in his or her lifetime, two of you can join hands together and make it. And do that kind of thing. And once you can do number one, it will be very easy to do number two. Yes, husband and wife that get sense. When you contribute that money to buy the first house, you can still contribute money again to build another one for rentage. Can you see? When you contribute another money to build another one, you put it under renting, you'll be using that one as gain. You can buy transport motors, lorries, cars, buses. You can contribute money. You have started. You don't need to relent. You don't need to go back. That is what they call a good family life. Can you see? But when one is listening to the gossip, the other one is listening to the gossip, the end of the road will come. Káàbọ̀ sí channel yìí. Then number six, ìjà láàrin ọkọ àtìyàwó. Tí wọ́n bá lọ ja ìjà, tí wọ́n jẹ́ kó gìrì wọn kó lanu, tí wọ́n bá fàyè gba àwọn aráàta láti wọlé sí wọn láàrin, tí wọ́n fàyè gba àwọn ọ̀tá láti wọlé sí wọn láàrin, ó lè tú wọn ká pátápátá. Ìdísẹ́ tó lè tú wọn ká ni wípé kó tó di pé irú ọkọ àtìyàwó bẹ́ẹ̀ lè dáwó papọ̀ láti kọ́lé, àwọn méjèèjì gbọ́dọ̀ ronú gan, wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ ronú dáadáa, wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ búra wọn ní sùúrù dáadáa kó tó di pé wọ́n ó ṣerú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹnì kíní yóò tọ̀ àwọn tó ní làákàyè lọ, wọ́n gbà nímọ̀ràn. Ẹnì kejì yóò tọ̀ àwọn tó ní làákàyè lọ, wọ́n gbà nímọ̀ràn. Ìmọ̀ràn tí wọ́n bá wá gbà wọ́n yẹn ni wọ́n mọ̀ ọ́n múlò. Tíyàwó bá ń bínú, ọkọ ò ní sùúrù. Tọkọ bá ń bínú, ìyàwó á ní sùúrù. Àwọn méjì ò lè máa bínú papọ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tí wọ́n bá dẹ̀ rí tó rú wọn lójú, wọn ní fi sínú, wọn á béèrè. Tẹ́nìkan bá wá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yìn fẹ́nìkan, níta ẹ sọ yìí mọ̀mọ́ gbọ́ yín yé dáadáa, ẹ ní sùúrù kọ̀ọ̀kan owó fi dé kẹ́ wá sọ lójú rẹ̀. Tó bá gbọ́dọ̀ bá ní payọ́ ọ̀họ́ ni, èmi bọ̀ wá tó bá wí o ti sá lọ nìyẹn. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ọkọ náà wọ́n bá sọ fún òótọ́ wà ní ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ṣùgbọ́n ẹ ní sùúrù ẹ jẹ́ màdàmú òde báyìí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ fún mi gẹ́lẹ́ yìí ẹ wá tó sọ ẹgẹ́ ti bẹ́ẹ̀ ń ṣe yìí so wọ́n á rí i wípé àwọn èèyàn ní láàrin wọn wọ̀ àárín wọn yẹn máa tòrò bọ̀tí bá fi lè jẹ́kọ̀ gírí wọn lanu tí aláǹgbá wọ ọbẹ̀ ìjà tó le ló máa ń jáde nírú nǹkan yẹn ìjà tí ò ní ṣe parí débi pé ẹnìkíní á dúró nítorí pé àfi káwọn pin ogún yẹn bóyá ìyàwó ló dẹ́ṣẹ̀ ọkọ lérí ilé jáde ní mẹ́jọ kọ́lé ni bóyá ọkọ ló dẹ́ṣẹ̀ ìyàwó ò lérí ilé jáde wọ́n jọ kọ́lé yẹn ni ẹ̀tọ́ tẹ́nìkíní ní lẹ́nìkejì ní agbára tẹ́nìkíní ní lórí ilé yẹn agbára tẹ́nìkejì náà ní nìyẹn àǹfààní tẹ́nì alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ ní lórí ilé yẹn làǹfààní tẹ́nìkejì náà ní ẹ̀rí bẹ́ẹ̀ so equal right ni wọ́n ní ẹnìkan ojú ẹnìkan lọ àyè ọkọ àtìyàwó ọ̀tọ̀ tó bá kànáà dúkìá yẹn déédéé ni wọ́n jẹ́ lórí rẹ̀ so tí ìbàjẹ́ pọ́n yóò obìnrin tọ́lọ́run bá fún ní làákàyè gidi tó nígbàgbọ́ nu Ọlọ́run tí wọ́n tọ́ ọrẹ nínú ilé wọn tó náà tó túnra rẹ̀ bí tó túnra rẹ̀ tọ́ nìkan ni ó ní ẹ̀mí Ọlọ́run ni ó tẹríba fọ́kọ irú obìnrin bẹ́ẹ̀ wá ni ẹ jẹ́ káwọ̀ jẹ́ irú obìnrin bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ jẹ́ káwọ̀ jẹ́ so that àwọn ọmọ wa wọ́n máa jèrè wa nígbẹ̀yìngbẹ̀yìn à jèrè ọkọ á jèrè wa á jèrè ara wa àwọn náà wá jèrè wa wọ́n máa ṣàdúrà fún wa lọ títí lálẹ́ torí àwọn ọmọ máa kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ rere látọ̀dọ̀ òbí wọn òbí kìíní òbí kejì báwọn náà dẹ̀sẹ̀ máa gbélé ayé wọn náà nìyẹn wọ́n ti kọ́ látara wọn òbí wọ́n ti jèrè rere látara wọn àpáàtì fojú dúkìá tí wọ́n tún jèrè bẹ́ẹ̀ ni nọ́mbà 7 husband cannot marry another woman that is another big problem. This is the last but not the least, as I always say. I form all these things by myself. You can still sit down on your own and form your own too better than this. So that is why that's why I say the last but not the least. Yeah, you can still think and join another one with it so that it will be more even reasonable than the one I've written down. Why in the house where husband and wife join money together to construct a beautiful house living inside, the husband cannot marry another woman. Come and put it in the house. Yeah. The husband cannot marry another woman. The trouble will shoot out. Where is he going to bring the woman to live? The woman will not accept. She will not accept. And I know before this kind of thing will happen, the woman will tell you, I know woman. After God is woman to my own side because I love them, they love me. I know what they can do. I know what they cannot do. Before a woman will join hand with you, contribute big amount of money together to build a house or to buy a luxurious bus, big one, new ones like 12, to build a shopping complex, mighty one, to buy aeroplane, air transport, to buy bigger train for transport, to buy pieces of hectares of land to construct estates. Before a woman can join hand with a man, number one thing the woman will first tell you, na only she, only her, and nothing but her, absolutely her, completely her. Can you see? She will want only her to be with you for the end of your life. Even if there is anything to put hand and what do you call it, and make swearing. Two of you will swearing. I know there are no women because they will put all their hope in you. They will put all their trust in you. Even if their parents say don't do it, I know the woman will do it with you because they love you. They may not even inform their parents. At times, some of these women know their parents, say the parents will not agree. They will never ask her to support the husband in that way. Go and build your own. Let your husband build his own. That is what most of the parents will say in Yoruba. Do you see now? But when the woman knows the mind of her parents, she will never tell them. Because of the love she has for you. And she knows that you cannot betray her. She has studied you from A to Z. She believes in all your words. Everything you used to tell her, she used to believe you. So the woman will go along with you. But the only thing, the number one thing the woman will lay emphasis on, you should not marry another woman, join her. I'm telling you sincerely. If you cannot marry another woman, join her. What any offense you offend the woman, she's going to forgive you. I'm very, very sure when you beg very well, she's going to forgive you. You did not carry any concubine to a house, or you did not be seen you with any woman. That is number one. And you did not marry any woman to join her. Whatever any offend you offend her, she's going to forgive you and forget. But anything pertaining to sexual assault, she see you with another woman, taking another woman to hotel, or bring another woman inside the house, or you even do you finish everything up, you go and marry another beautiful girl. Now you say you want to carry the girl to enter the house. The trouble will shoot out. The trouble that will never get the head. The trouble that will make the whole building fall. The trouble that will scatter, that will break the camel's back. The camel cannot carry any load again. I'm telling you sincerely. They are ready to follow you to any length. The woman is ready to follow you to any length. From here to Maiduguri, she's ready to follow you. To America, to London. And she's ready to surrender herself for anything. I'm telling you sincerely. That is the only thing women fear pass. Women don't want it. So if you want to follow women to do this kind of thing, you should think twice. Think twice. Yeah, think twice. I'm telling you sincerely. If you disappoint woman, they can spoil your life totally. They may render you useless in your life. You never become anything. When a woman discover you have married another woman, put for another area. Hi. If you try it for 100% of women in the whole world, only 2% can forgive you. It may not even reach 2%. I mean the whole world, all the women in the whole world. You try to them. You can get mercy from about only 2%. 98% will suffer you. They will scatter your road. They will follow you to any length. They will make sure you suffer in this world. Even if you go to heaven, you suffer again. I'm telling you sincerely. They will match you very well. They match you inside God gutter. Can you see? That is why we are doing all this video. Be faithful to each other. 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 Don't deceive each other. Don't do any bad act in front or in absence of each other. As you believe in each other, presently you believe. When you are absent, you still have the same belief. Walk in a way that Almighty God will even love your movement. Yeah, all this video we are doing, we are not using all this one to scatter hope. We are using it to build the house, matrimonial home. Yeah, to build the matrimonial home, the house that are about to scatter, or the one that is scattering now. When they watch this kind of film, they can be able to think again, rethink, reunite. Wherever the bad comes from, you readjust that area, you polish it again, you make it brighter. Yeah, you make it good. You make it good. Can you see? So gẹ́gẹ́ bí tí à ń sọ, ọkọ àti ìyàwó tí wọ́n bá lè pawọ́pọ̀ tí wọ́n jọ kọ́ ilé kan tí wọ́n jọ dáwó papọ̀. Èèyàn ní láti ronú dáadáa kó tó di kó máa ṣerú ẹ̀. Obìnrin láti ronú gidi. Obìnrin tó bá máa ṣerú ẹ̀ ó ní láti ronú gidi. Ọkùnrin tó bá máa ṣerú ẹ̀ ó ní láti ronú. Ó ní máa gba ìmọ̀ràn òsì kan láti ta. Ó ti wá pẹ̀lú ọkọ ẹ ti jọ fọwọ́sowọ́papọ̀. Ẹ ti dáwó papọ̀, ẹ ti kọ́lé. Ẹ jẹ́ kí ilé jẹ́ lákọ̀ọ́kọ́. Ẹ tún máa gbìyànjú kẹ́ tún jọ dáwó papọ̀. Kẹ́ tún ra ilẹ̀ tó pọ̀ ẹ fi kọ́ estate. Káwọn èèyàn máa rẹ́ǹtì ẹ̀ kẹ́ tún máa pa owó wọnú ẹbí yín. Ẹ tún ṣe yẹn tẹ́ ẹ tún jọ dáwó papọ̀. Lọ serious bus táwọn Ìgbò fi ń ṣòwò yẹn. Ẹ tún ra rú ẹ̀ mẹ́fà. Ẹ rà á sójú ọ̀nà yẹn náà ẹ dá gáràjì lẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ dá gáràjì lẹ̀. Ẹ tún dókòwò mí lẹ́nu ẹ tún máa gbà àwọn èèyàn ṣiṣẹ́. Ọlá yẹn á máa lọ sókè. Ẹ tún máa dá oúnjẹ papọ̀. Ẹ tún ra káà tẹ́ ń lò. Ẹ rà fúnra yín. Ẹ tún rà fáwọn ọmọ. Ẹ ti rí ẹ tún rà fáwọn òbí yín. Bó ti yẹ kó máa rí lọ nìyẹn. Ní gbogbo fídíò táwa ń ṣe, ilé tó ti ń dá kó má dàrú. Ilé tó fẹ́ dàrú ó lè tètè mọ̀ pé ilé ti fẹ́ dàrú okùn ṣàtúnṣe. Ilé tí wọ́n ń dàrú lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí kó tètè mọ̀ ibi tí wọ́n gbègbà tí wọ́n fídíò wa kọ́ tètè mọ̀ ṣàtúnṣe rẹ̀. Ilé tó ti wá ń dàrú pátápátá tó ti ṣubú, ọ̀nà wo la lè gbà tá a lè fi tún tò. Ìtẹ́mi ń ṣètò lé lórí nìyẹn. Èmi ò sọ pé ọkùnrin ló dáa jù àbóbìnrin ló dáa jù. tẹ bá tẹ̀ wá ní jọ́ọ̀jì sí ibo làwọn ọkùnrin dá sí gan ẹ sọ fún mi ibo la dá sí. wọ́n ń rọ́jú fún wa ni àwọn ìyàwó wa ń rọ́jú ni kò síbi kankan táwọn ọkùnrin dá sí. irọ́ pọ̀ ẹnu wa dùn ẹnu ṣúgà ẹnu yọ̀ ẹnu oyin àfikẹ́ dáríjì wá ẹ̀yin mọ̀mọ́ wa wà látàlá àfikẹ́ dáríjì wá o àfikẹ́ dáríjì wá ẹ mọ̀ wòran o obìnrin nígbà tí ò sí nǹkan kan tá ń mu gàárì yọ̀mọ̀ bá ọkọ faradà á ọlọ́run ìjọba fún ẹ̀yin mọ̀mọ́ wa tí yóò ní bàjẹ́ àwọn ọmọ tẹ́ bí ó wúlò wàláhì wọ́n lálùbáríkà wọ́n tọ́jú yín wọ́n mọ̀ bá wa faradà wọ́n mọ̀ faradà tẹ́ ẹ bá ti rí pówó ń wọlé ìgbà yẹn ni ìyá alágbájá òun oúnjẹ ṣèmọ iyọ̀ pọ̀ màgí pọ̀ kò fata sí i ó sì mọ̀ pé mi èjàta wẹ́wẹ́ ọmọ mọ̀ ṣe ni ọmọ pé mi èjàta wẹ́wẹ́ mo bá ti jẹ́ ikọ́ ní mọ̀ wú ìwà rí ọ̀dà ọkùnrin ń bọ̀ nù o gbogbo ohun tí èé ṣàròyé sí tẹ́lẹ̀ tí èé kọ̀ǹplẹ̀n sí tó bá ti di pọ́kùnrin ń kọ̀ǹplẹ̀n ẹ̀yin obìnrin ẹ̀ tẹ̀ máa ń fura ó ti lálé ẹ má pè mo tó fún yín o ó ti lálé nù ó bá ti di pé kọ̀ǹplẹ̀n ṣé wá dá mi lẹ̀ báyìí ṣé bí ẹ̀wọ́n náà gbogbo bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe gbónúlé kèé ṣàròyé yìí ń tẹ́lẹ̀ ń ṣe tẹ́jọ́ fẹ́yàwó mi nù o ìwọ ló wá mọgbọ́n tó dà oògùn ọ̀ràn ìwà ni ó fi wà tẹ́ lọ́rùn fìwà fínísì ẹ̀ kó tó mọ tí ń lọ èyí tó fẹ́ fẹ́ ni ò ní níwà ìwọ tó ti ń bá bọ̀ ti pẹ́ tó ti mọ bó ṣe ń tù òun ò lè màlúdí àpàdé kò lè mọ̀ ìwà ni wọ́n fi dé mọ́lẹ̀ nígbà wọn sun ẹran ni wọ́n máa kó oṣoògùn ní òsì ṣoògùn ìwà ló fi dé ìtẹ̀yàn fi fínísì ọkọ nu ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn tí èèyàn fi fínísì ọmọ kékeré ni mí lòótọ́ pẹ̀lú ìrírí díẹ̀ tí mo rí èyí ó so mọ́lẹ̀ nígbà máa sun ẹran ìwà ló fi so kéde pọ́ọ̀lù ọ̀rọ̀kùn lọ́jà o pàtó ní masa abas comedy tv ọkọ̀ aṣẹ́wó president ló ní ọlọ́rọ̀kùn kò dé mọ́lẹ̀ ọlọ́run ní sọkọ rẹ̀ ń wèrè ìwà ló fi dé ìwà ni tó kì í pàbó dùn sí ń lọ boge ìyàwó ta fẹ́ ní sùlọ́kà tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ aṣẹ́wó tàbára mẹ́sìdìsì fún kò ní jọ wọ́n lójú ìyàwó ta fẹ́ ní sùlọ́kà tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ aṣẹ́wó tàbára mẹ́sìdìsì fún kò ní jọ wọ́n lójú àwọn ìyàwó tí wọn ò ní dáṣẹ́wó àwọn ìyàwó tí wọn ò ní dáṣẹ́wó àwọn náà ń tọ́jú wa àwọn ni wọ́n ń dìta sí wa lẹ́nu ìyàwó tó bá lè lọ́kàn títí tó pawọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú ọkọ tí wọ́n wá kọ́lé ìyàwó alálùbáríkà ni ẹ pàtẹ́wọ́ fún àwọn obìnrin wá ń tíráì gan o àwọn náà ń gbé wa lọ́wọ́ sókè àwọn ọkùnrin ẹ kórìí wá pé o ẹ jẹ́ kórìí wá pé o mò ń sọ fún yín o ẹ má jẹ́ kán bínú sí wa o pẹ̀lẹ́pẹ̀lẹ́ dọwọ́ wa o pẹ̀lẹ́pẹ̀lẹ́ dọwọ́ wa ẹ má jẹ́ kán bínú o ẹ má jẹ́ kán bínú ẹ ká ṣe sùúrù o àwọn ni mọ̀mọ́ wa àwọn ló bí wa sáyé àwọn ló tọ́ àtàgbà ẹ ṣe gan tẹ́ ẹ bá ti subscribe sí channel wọ́n tún yọ tún mi yìí ẹ wò sàlẹ̀ rẹ̀ ẹ̀ ìjà pẹ́ síbi ẹ sí ara ibi subscribe kẹ́ tó máa retí omi tó tún lè kókó ju eléyìí lọ ẹ ṣe gan ṣé púpọ̀. This is Master Abbas Comedy TV for life ẹ ṣe gan.